And welcome to everyone who's joining on YouTube. Go ahead and head on over to playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV to watch the game live with us for free on our playback channel over here. But shout out to everyone who's pulling up early. Definitely appreciate your guys' support, continued support, both on the stream I did earlier, as well as on Playback TV. Now, if you didn't catch the stream I did earlier, breaking down the Yoshinobu Yamamoto debut with the Los Angeles Dodgers, go on and check out that video when you get a chance. But right now, it's all about Lakers basketball, man. So they have a decent team. Yeah, they do, man. They can make life a little crazy for some people come playoff time for sure. If they can stay healthy, they can for sure. Yeah. What's up, Hanson? What's going on, man? You need a pass? Let me see here. Let me clear someone else out here that's not in the building yet. Let's see. All right. Hanson, let me get you taken care of here. There we go. There's yours. Appreciate you pulling up. Let's see. So the Lakers 21 said, "What's up, Lakers 21?" Said, "I'm excited for this game. Me too." Ace Boogie says, "Indy is nice, bro, especially with Siakam in their starting lineup. He had size and shooting plus defense, and they can and get those young boys playing well too." Yeah, facts, man, facts. Step says, "I see Indy upsetting a contender in the East if everything falls through in their favor." Facts, man. Facts. You're welcome, Hanson. Yeah, there's a couple of teams that can wreck it. I think the Knicks can, if they can stay healthy, they can wreck some things for people too. So I think Milwaukee, Boston, and those guys. Yeah, obviously Miami is a known party crasher come playoff time for top seeds. So definitely gonna see what plays out there. So if you guys are in the room and do not have a pass, please let me know and I will get you taken care of, guys. I think I see one in here popping up. Let me see what else I got here. Who does not have a pass right now? Okay. Give me 1 second. I see someone in here with that one. Like I said, if you guys need one, just let me know, and I will get you guys taken care of. Oh, you mean the ones they sell outside of Laker games, KD? It's typically right in front of the arena, where all the vendors are. You can get them. They're constantly over there. Fabio, what's going on, man? You need a pass? You need a pass? What's a good winning streak minimum that can help us get that top 8 minimum? We got 20, 23 games left now, or is it 22 games left? Um, man, winning streak. I don't know about many in a row versus wins out of, whatever it is. So I think we are 23 games left. So like I said, 15-8 to me is kind of the target number that I would like to see them get. If maybe a couple winning streaks of 6 or 7 in there would definitely help. But that would be ideal. Fabio, I got you. Give me 1 second here. Gotcha. Hold on. There we go, Fabio. Bang. You got it. Dante, what's good, my guy? What's good, my guy? Said all of them. Yeah, I like the way you guys think. All of them indeed. All of them indeed. But also do me a favor, guys. If you haven't done so already, and you're on YouTube, go ahead and drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Goes a long way to help out the channel. We would greatly appreciate it. Head on over to playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV to catch the game with us over here. And if not, more than willing to stay on YouTube. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, of course. And if you are on playback with us, man, go ahead and do your boy a favor, man, and share this on all your social media platforms. Invite people to come watch over here in our room here on playback.tv. 75 members in the building. First goal here is 100. So I need to try to get to 100 ASAP. So that's the first tier, and that's what I need to get to. So appreciate you guys for all you guys that are here, all you guys' support, and people that show up on the regular, man. Jeff, are you big on movies? Will you go watch the Godzilla movie or the Deadpool one coming out? I am big on movies, but probably won't see Godzilla or Deadpool. My schedule, I'm big on movies. I used to go to the movies all the time. It's just tough on my schedule now and everything with covering sports and everything that's going on. I have less and less time to go, but I do love the movies for sure, and I do love the movie theater. That's for sure. Lakers were coming together so well before the All-Star break. Facts, man. What up, King? Thanks for pulling up, brother. Appreciate you, man. Congrats on that win tonight, man. We're chasing you, though. We're chasing you. So back on track for you guys, and good win for y'all tonight, man. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to King. Make sure to check out We Talk Mavs and my guys over there, man. Great content, great guys, man. Appreciate the support, bro. Sunday, what's good, my guy? He says, salute, brother. Let's get a win. Basketball gods. Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely need that win. Got to get that win tonight, man. For sure. So let's go. Let's go ahead and pop on over to this one now. Or I mean, not. Hold on. Why is it? There's ice cream truck in the background going on over here. There we go. Let me remove this. Got the warm ups over here. Got Norman Powell looks like Lou from Raising Canaan, bro. Man, he had a rough season. Talk about Lou. But let's see what other games are popping off right now. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's going on, my guy? Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. I see you over on YouTube. Thank you for your support as usual. The arena looks so different when it's a Clipper game. Just it just looks so different with all the lights on. You see like the distortion, like kind of like the white dust in the air almost. It just all the it's just weird. It looks weird. Bridges, what's going on? You need a pass? Let me know. I think you do. So let me see if I what I got left here. Starting to fill up a little bit here. So let's see. Here we go. I do got one. There we go. Got your bridges. You should be good to go now. So, Battle of the Titans shows 2023-24 season stats. Braun 25, Kawhi about 24. Rebounds, Braun 7.2, Kawhi 6.2. So, man, Braun, and everybody's trying to talk about Kawhi as the MVP candidate because the Clippers seeding, right? But Braun is having a better statistical year, and his name is nowhere linked to it, right? Obviously. Same with AD and his numbers. The reason why Braun and AD aren't up there for more accolades is because the Lakers are sitting in the 10th seed, and that'll obviously affect your ability to get votes come accolade time. So definitely sucks, but it is what it is at this point. But no Paul George, no Zubats. So AD should be able to. He's gonna have. It's gonna be basically Plumlee, and it's gonna be Dice, and AD should be able to pulverize those guys, man. I feel like Power Force with Tommy needs some of the New York OGs to cross over to add that extra flavor. Yeah, man, I thought that Two Bit was gonna pop up over there. Honestly, I kept waiting for it. Just hadn't. They still got him in Ghost instead of Force, which makes no sense. Two Bit belongs. Sorry, they have him on Ghost. Two Bit belongs on Force, in my opinion. He should be over there. And then maybe have someone else pop up over there for sure. Maybe get Tasha a little bit more involved in Force or something. Like I definitely agree. Definitely agree with that. Maybe one of those dudes in a crossover a little bit. Maybe run one of those dudes out of there on Ghost and put him in over on Force to bring him in and kind of connect the shows a little bit more. What's going on, Craig? Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you. Let me know if you need a pass to watch the game or not. It's like no one cheering. Need a pass. Hold on, Craig. She even said, like the crowd is not even responding. This is wild. All right, got you, Craig. There you go. You should have the game now. All right, all right. This is the saddest noise. Yeah, I was super quiet over there. I was really quiet over there. Charlie, what's going on? Thanks for pulling up. I see you on YouTube. Got a doo-wop crew, huh? There's the doo-wop. Ace Boogie. There weren't a lot of Clipper fans at all. They're just like Kawhi fans that seek refuge in Clipper colors. When Kawhi is done with the Clippers, they'll act like they're going to be Clipper fans until they fall apart again, and then they'll be gone somewhere else. Hey, what's going on, Miss B? Miss Angie B? Let me know if you need a pass to watch the game or if you're in traffic cruising, let us know. But if you want to watch with us, let me know. Thank you for pulling up. It's been a minute since I've seen you, so I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hanson says Timberwolves pulling away slowly in the fourth quarter. Looks like they will keep first place. They're going for it for sure. I think they have a chance to finish with a top seed. I don't know how much I trust them come playoff time yet. I'm not saying that they can't advance. I just got to see it. You know what I mean? I've got to see it. But I think they're a very good team. I think they've made some nice moves. I think all that heat they took for Gobert is starting to pay off now. I like that pickup of Monte Morris as a backup point guard on the low. Their team is they've got a very good team. Now let's see if that translates to the playoffs, man. Cam is playing today, Dante, for sure. He's back today. Yeah, those girls killed it. The Noels. Shout out to the Noels, man. Nas Reed would be awesome on the Lakers. Yeah, man. He never got the free agency though. He took that money pre-free agency. Lakers never even had a chance to chop it up with him. But that would have been a that would have been an absolute um great addition to this team. Perfect addition to this team. Now he doesn't really give you any. He's not a really defensive guy, but that's what you got Gobert for, right? And you got AD on defense who can be offensive. Then you got him who can get some buckets, but he's not going to be a guy that solves those problems of the offensive rebounds and the defense. What this Laker team needs right now, but he could definitely help this team offensively in stretches for sure. But I love his game. I liked his game last year. He's a bucket getter. But the Lakers need that dirty work big, and Nas Reed is not that. But I would definitely rather have him than Christian Wood for sure. Um, let's see here. They played NWA with the Clippers. They really try to be. One second, guys. So a couple things to look out for what the Clippers do very well. Obviously, for those who don't watch them, they shoot the 3-pointer very very well. Second overall in 3-point percentage. Their field goal percentage is seventh overall. Their free throw attempts is about middle of the pack, but they make seventh most in the league. Free throw percentage, they're fourth in the league. So when you do send them there, they will make them. Now they're not as bad as the Lakers at offensive rebounding. Thank God. I mean they're not a great team. But their Lakers are last. They're 19th. So that is something that maybe won't punish them as much this game as other ones. They're middle of the pack, total rebounding, um, assists. They don't get a lot of assists. They do a lot of their heavy isolation. So if you can keep your guy in front of you, they don't pass the ball a ton. They do steal the ball. They're fifth in steals. They don't block a lot of shots. Middle of the pack. Turnovers. They get about 13 a game, which is top 10, which is good. And they don't foul you a ton. So when they're 10th in scoring. So this team can hurt you in some ways, man. So their defensive rating is 13th, offensive rating is 4th, 22 in pace. So they don't go out there and run and gun. They don't throw up a bunch of assists. But they play hero ball in isolation, so you got to be ready for that. Uh, do you think Canelo was ducky? Canelo's always been a ducker, man. Uh, Clippers trying real hard to be LA, but it just don't feel right. Yeah, it just feels odd, right? Our stars need to come out aggressive and set the tone tonight. Facts. Yeah, it feels weird when Clippers try to be like that LA team or claim like the heart of the city or like it's just weird. Like it's just weird. Like I don't even know why they try. They're obsessed with it though. I think Clippers freeze up when the pressure is on. Got to start hot and not fall behind. Lakers can take control of the fourth. I agree. I agree. And you guys want me to put on the ESPN broadcast or you guys want to watch the Spectrum broadcast? Let me know. Right now, I got on the Spectrum broadcast, but if you guys want to watch the national one, let me know. Hey, thank you, Lakers 21. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to add that content to the channel, man. Gonna keep that Dodger content coming. Very, very excited. Been watching the Dodgers for years. Obviously, very, very big passion of mine. I'm a diehard Dodger fan. You're gonna see a lot of people popping up trying to cover the Dodgers this year, but you'll be able to tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? Because like you got guys who well, I think I'm using the wrong word there. I think you're just gonna see like baseball, not even the Dodgers. I think baseball you're going to see pop up because baseball, the sport, is gaining a little steam. And so that's good. And that's what I love. And what I mean by tell the difference is you're going to tell guys who are transitioning from basketball to baseball because they're getting excited with it again, which I think is great. And I support that. I'm here for it. And that's why another reason why I'm doing it is because I'm trying to bring the basketball people. While you have content creators who are basketball guys trying to cover and learning to cover baseball, I'm a basketball and baseball guy that really want to help the community understand baseball a little bit better. So it's great all the way around. All the attention that we get towards baseball is good. So I love that other content creators who never covered baseball are going to be more into it, because that just shows that the excitement in baseball is growing, and I love that. Yeah, Stu is back for sure. Spectrum, cool. That's what I wanted to leave it on. I'm a Pirates fan, unfortunately. No, I hear you. I only switch to ESPN if that bang guy is announcing. Spectrum always Stu and Bill Mack. Nothing can compare to me. Okay, cool. I'm good with that as well. I'm good with that. So let me put another game on over here on the TV. 1 second. Yeah, Cam is back tonight. So what are the game? So the Lakers should be able to punish them with their height tonight. They should be able to. If they don't, then they've got some explaining to do. But they got to get going off, start this first quarter well, get a good possession, get good shots, and play defense. So let's get it going here. D'Lo with the ball coming up, getting kind of a lazy high. You get a little weird triangle set there. Braun coming around. Okay, there you go. AD ceiling for Rui. Rui's going to get a shot here. There we go. And Rui misses the shot. Here come the Clippers back. Terrence Mann pushing the ball. Stop ball, man. There you go. Terrence Mann looking to get it to James Harden. James Harden being guarded by Austin Reaves. Screen by Terrence Mann. Cooking around Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves, man, stops, pull up, rattles it in. Here comes LeBron James. Clippers 2-0. So they hunted out Austin on that possession. Here goes Austin going around the screen by AD with a little floater. Missed. AD chases his own miss there. Gives it to AD. Go to work there. That should be lunch meat. That should be Lunchables all night. Stay in the paint, Anthony Davis, man. Own the baseline, own the paint. And Lakers will be much better for it. Might need Cam to guard today. Facts. Feed AD. Yep. Feed AD. I see what I mean about isolation. So stay with your guy and watch those little back screens, which are coming. Here comes up Tice. AD got to be able to switch to that. Here he comes. Tice ain't going to be out there looking to shoot the three. There goes Harden for three. There you go. Good switch, Anthony Davis. Usually when you got a big out there that can step out there and shoot, then that's the threat there. But Tice ain't looking to pull that. So Tice or Plumlee, excuse me, are not looking to pull that shot. So good defense there. Good defense. Now let's get over this end and score the basketball, man. Always aren't trying to flop. Glad they didn't call the fall down fail. Yeah, he's always flopping, man. There you go, Rui. You're gonna have to punish them inside. Punish them inside. Rui, AD, Braun, get in there and punish, man. Get in there and punish. 4-2 Lakers. Here comes James Harden being guarded again by Austin Reaves. Giving off to Kawhi Leonard being guarded by Rui. Back to Harden. Oh, man, we got a corner dive there. LeBron bothered him enough, but he still made the shot, man. Here comes Brown pushing the ball. Keeping the ball in his hands, gives up to Anthony Davis up top. Oh, there you go. See, just keep cutting. Keep cutting, man. That is the on-ramp to the destination. Keep going through the middle there. They got no Paul George. They got no Ivanka Zubac. They're lacking length and their best big. Got to punish in there. Tice can hit that. Tice can make that shot. He's capable. I don't think the Lakers need to be even trying to double right now. See, Austin, what are you doing, man? Oh, good. Go AD. Got to pop that. Oh, that was in and out. Rattled out. He got tapped. 6-6. Here comes Kawhi. Stop ball. There we go. Rui. There you go. They're doubling it up. Tice for three. There you go. Austin, man. Let Tice shoot that ball. Braun's looking at him like, what are you doing, man? He's got his hands on his hips. Like, come on, man. Braun does look bouncy. Rand the Lakers fans. Any passes left? Sorry, just caught that. Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, let Tice keep shooting those threes. There we go. Gotcha. There goes D'Lo cooking on Terrence Mann. Takes him all the way. 80's there for the cleanup if need be. Didn't get to it. Here comes Terrence Mann pushing the ball in the middle. Lakers not stopping ball. He's going all the way. Euro step. Foul. on LeBron. Terrence Mann going to the line for 2, 6-6 tie game. Just about 9 minutes left to go here in the first quarter, man. Austin starting this game a little sloppy today. Fumbling the ball, dribbling on their side, and then kind of losing that rebound when it was in his hands. The rebound did come off a little hot. He did kind of fumble it. But then they got Tice to miss the 3. So 7-6 Clippers now. What's going on, Young Africa? What's going on, my guy? Let me see if let me know if you need a pass or if your league pass is working. Let me know, my guy. Eight to 6 as Terrence Mann makes both free throws. The Lakers need to do a steady dose of getting to that paint. They have no answer, no one that can stop it. He said if they're drinking margaritas during the first quarter, okay, they're doubling AD. People got to cut. People got to cut. There you go. I don't want to see them settle for corner threes when they double rotate. I don't know how long you're going to get away with keeping Austin Reeves on James Harden, though. Ooh, that was a nice quick release. Jump hook, chest to chest with AD. 10-6 Clippers. That was a nice shot by Kawhi. That was a real nice shot by Kawhi. Lakers, okay, I got you, Young Africa. Lakers need to second. I got you, Africa. Here we go. Bang, there we go. What is Rui doing? Unforced turnovers here, man. You're not even being guarded tough by James Harden. Just fumble the ball out of bounds, man. Austin on Harden is pretty scary. Rui is a mid-range player, not a three-point shooter. Yeah, especially when you got an advantage in the paint. Go back at that. Now, but these turnovers, if they let them score off your turnovers, this is brutal. They score in this possession, up 6 out the gate. Here comes Kawhi. Got him to miss. Okay, here comes Rui. Get the ball to LeBron James, bro. Here we go. There you go, AD. Go to work. Lunchables. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's lunch meat, bro. That's lunch meat. He needs to live in that paint. Get his mail delivered to that location on the floor. That is where he needs to be. There we go. I like that they're switching on that because Rui or AD covering Kawhi on the switch. I like that. Here he comes off the curl. Terrence Mann with the left-handed flush. That was a nice play. Very nice play there. And then he gets a foul. AD didn't have a chance to get up there and try to block that. That's what made it so smart by Terrence Mann. He made that move before AD could react. And there it is. AD couldn't even get up to try to block it. So very, very smart play. Going with his offhand, taking it with power and strength. There you go. Nice play, Terrence Mann. There you go. I'm telling you, man, lunch meat. Lunch meat. The problem is the Lakers got to do this on the defensive end too. They got to cut off their middle. Make them the Clippers can shoot the three-pointer very well. But there you go, AD. There we go. There we go. Tack the paint. Tack the paint. Timeout, Clippers, man. 27-year-old prospect, maybe realizing his potential. You talk about Terrence, man. Yeah, that's hilarious, man. Africa, let me know if you want to pull up, man. Let me know. Oh, man, that was... If the Lakers don't live and die with this, then we've got some explaining to do. Giovanni, what's going on, man? Thanks for pulling up. Shout out to everyone over watching on YouTube. You are greatly, greatly appreciated. Gemini Don, I see you over there, man. Thank you for pulling up. Joe Swish, thank you for pulling up. He said, let's go Lakers. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Need this win tonight. Cutting is the key. Facts. That's what they need to do, man. Just keep attacking that paint because it's going to be there for them all evening. If they go away from it, that's on them, man. That is on them. There we go. I want to see Dinwiddie drive more to the hoop and make for others. We're wasting his talent for us. He's going to be a spot-up shooter. Ace Boogie, I agree, man. Africa in the building. Yeah, Sunday, man. But the wingman in the building, man. But yeah, no, definitely appreciate other people noticing that because Dinwiddie was brought here to be the backup point guard. If you're going to make him stand in the corner and being the catch and shoot guy, I'd rather have Austin or D'Lo be that guy when Spencer's on the floor. What's going on, Africa?
What up, my guy? Peace and blessings to the world, to Laker Nation, man. How you doing, man? I see this game as a game of testing out measure against the contenders of the NBA, man. A lot of people hyping up the Clippers. A lot of people saying that this is their year. They could make a deep run. And so how do we size up against the LA Clippers, man? You know, they turn into the Showtime Lakers against the us. They turn into the greatest offense of all time when they play us. So we're gonna see what happens, man. But what up, Jeff, my guy?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Chill,
Yeah,
man, chill.
this is their, like I said, their Super Bowl, NBA championship, World Series, FIBA, like, it's all World Cup. It's their everything when they play us, especially when Russ gets out there. This is like his world. This is like his major tour, right? But I mean, shout out to him for taking it serious, right? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But yeah, this is a big one. Even though Paul George, no Zubac, this is why AD, Braun, and Rui should just be living in that paint area and just
Mm.
kill them. High low switches. That corner three is going to be there all night. Although the Lakers have been shooting better, I don't mind them shooting it, but I'd rather that be a secondary option and focus on that paint because they got no one that can hold them down there, Africa.
Facts, and it's interesting that Reddish is back now and see what rotations we run, but I want to see what the Lakers got, man. I want to see if we can, we've started games recently, attacking the paint, but we seem to go away from that. That's
Yeah.
not really the continuous identity of the team throughout 4 quarters. So, what is the identity of the team? What do we look like, at full strength? We get Reddish back. We shall see, man. No Paul George. Not a full strength Clipper team, but still a formidable team. We still got Kawhi out here. We still got James Harden. So we're gonna see what they got, man. And Clippers on the court, it's their home game. Apparently, they say at the start of the game that it's the last game they'll ever share in Crypto Arena. And so, the brothers are going to be split apart, man. Maybe the last day that they can be the Step brothers. It's gonna be interesting.
Well, unless they meet in the playoffs, but I, unlike years previous, I like our matchup with them. I really do. I think they have no answer for Anthony Davis when Anthony Davis is engaged. I feel like they have no answer for LeBron James, and we have more wing depth to counter their wings, and we're shooting the three much better. So this is the best matchup that we've had against them in in a very long time. So I like him. But Kawhi, okay, good coverage there. Good, okay, good close out, D'Lo. See, Rui's got a. I'm about to say not foul and 1-3. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Guys like that. And so, how you like that matchup though? Rui on Kawhi, their best player. Interesting.
I mean, that's a tough call. He pulled his hand back straight up, right on the release. I mean, Kawhi has the advantage on anyone that's guarding him. I do like the fact that Rui is stronger, but Rui's not great at guarding wings. So we're gonna have to wait and see as that game goes on. That's why I say if Rui's going to be guarding Kawhi, we need to try to get some buckets out of him early because I don't know how much energy he's going to have later or how many fouls he's going to have later. So that call was tough because like his hand went straight up at the end of that, man.
Oh, got AD in the corner. Oh,
Jesus. Yeah, that's
looking like way off Pete.
Yeah, just like you said. Let's see, there they go. They're gone. Just like you said, why are they going away from what works, right? You have AD.
Well,
this is what they should do. This is what they should do.
Yeah, they should do that.
I mean, you can pack the paint, but they packed the paint on Shaq. He still got paint touches. You know what
definitely.
I mean?
Oh, they made it a point to do that, right? We swinging just to get him the ball. He reposted on the other side of the key, and we, trying to get it to him. But they set up as a 2-3 zone, so I don't like us falling into that and having AD in the corner. That should definitely be
no, it's not.
That's crazy. But interesting though. We'll see what the Lakers got, man. Well, how you felt about the Lakers of recent times, especially after the trade deadline? What have you seen, Joe?
What we've seen all year, inconsistency. They had good moments, especially leading up to the All-Star break. I felt that they were in rhythm. Then you get those 8, 9, whatever days off, and then they go out of rhythm, right? They lose to Golden State, and they come back. They come back home. They get that win, and then they go in and they have a letdown. What are they looking at? A clear path foul? Oh my god, I hate this call. Then you have that that horrible first quarter against hold on a second. Clear path?
Wow. From bringing the ball out of the inbounds. Wow.
at some point that can't be. You can't call clear pass there. Like, and this is my team that it could
Yeah.
benefit. That's just okay. That's
Weird call. That wasn't even a fast breaker. I thought it was
yeah.
maybe usually
Like
transition foul.
this
That's
is my team, and I don't want that call to go our way.
stopping
Like
the game for that. Yeah, just call
yeah,
a foul,
that's
2 free throws. There we go, man.
that's fine. Now Darvinham's not going to take a timeout till halftime. He's got a free one there. But just inconsistency. Like I hate doing this because he's been so great all year. But unfortunately, this team that we have, we can't have letdowns from him. So that first half with Anthony Davis and Phoenix, we can't have that. I can have him missing shots, but I can't have him lackadaisical, just not into the game. Right? We can't have that. And I hate to do that because he's shown up for just about every game this season. I can deal with missed shots. I can deal with him being cooked by someone if he's given the effort, but just can't have. What are you doing, Brown?
Damn, tough shot.
Oh man, he made that. Wow, yeah. Muscled a shooter's touch there, dare I say.
Yeah, not the greatest offense, but I don't know if I like Brown mismatch hunting at the top of the key.
Yeah, and this is going to be okay. That probably should have been a foul. Now this is lunch meat.
Oh, yep.
Westbrook. Come help AD.
Travel? No travel.
Yeah, that was.
Wait, we remember those. Wide open.
Yeah, we do remember those. There you go, Austin. There you go, Austin. Pull up in transition. 18-17. Good bounce back. He's got to give us something because they're hunting him out on defense. He's got to get some points here. He's got to make them work off on defense. Oh, the Clippers, Africa, don't get a lot of assists, man. This is pretty much what they do. So there's going to be a stop and a pull. There it is. So get those hands ready. There we go, Austin. There we go, Austin. You got 2 trailers if you need it. There we go. There we go. See, that's what we need from him. That's what we need. He's got to score because they're going at him. But the Clippers are pretty predictable. Like I said, they're gonna dribble and pull up. And that one actually ran something. Of course, as soon as I say it, but that's going to be rare.
Yeah, James Harden usually the initiator, offensive playmaker for the starting unit. But yeah, they really are dribble shot creators. A lot of shot creators on that team.
Yeah, just a bunch of hero ball isolation. What's going on, Chris? My graphic god. See you here, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Whoa. Chase down block.
Hero ball isolation. You make it sound like
there we go.
You don't believe in the Clippers' ceiling of being a true contenders with that type of offense, maybe.
Yeah, I mean the Clippers have the funny thing is the Clippers have everything that a true contender should have. The problem is they're the Clippers. You know what I mean? And I'm not trolling. I'm really not. The problem is I'm really not. Like I'm being serious. Like the thing is just they've just shown us too much of this and then not this when it matters. Either them not being able to remain healthy physically or just mentally fall apart, right? So this team is a very good team. Oh, come on, AD. They're not as solid, especially of late. There we go. We'll take out those closing lanes. There we go. That should be an and one. There we go. Anthony Davis.
Get off the court. That's why they don't play you, PJ. That's why you don't get minutes, PJ.
Yeah, I don't know why they're even playing.
PJ Tucker right there for the LA Clippers. That's
there we go. See, smart. Don't just let them get out and do what they want. PJ is he's having a really bad year.
Washed up, but yeah, see, and that's the aggression we need from AD. We also need AD to like just that play beforehand, right, where he misses the hook shot on Theus. He really needs to, I think, be more physical, back him down even further in the paint, and make him actually feel you and get that to be way closer to the restricted area as opposed to close to the free throw line hook shot. So he's not really that type of player, but against matchups with Daniel Theus, who's not even close to your size and not really should be defending you, not a great one-on-one defender in the post. I think you need to dominate that matchup, but
yeah, I mean, he's not going against Joker. He's not going against Embiid. He's not going against Nurkic. He's really, really big guys as Kawhi gets another and one. He's not going against those guys, so he should be able to back them down rather easily because they really don't have any way of blocking his shot, especially if he's creating the contact, right? So when it comes to AD, man, the closer he is to that rim, the closer we are to a win. So that's just the way I see it, and especially in this game, Rui too, even LeBron, get You saw you hit it on the head. Like they attack early, but then we see them go away from it. And that's what's the most frustrating part is when, and that's that I put on the players. I understand that it's open season and it's on site with Darvin Ham. I understand that, and I will continue to understand that. But the players who have an absolute mismatch and continue to not milk it, that is on the basketball player. That is not all on the coach. The coach, is their job to continually point it out. But the players play Africa. You know when it's lunch meat with someone. You know when it's barbecue chicken. You know when you have a mismatch. You don't need a coach when you're a professional basketball player to tell you that. But you got Cam Reddish with his first shot in a month.
Off the dribble. Step back. Okay. Got Westbrook. Okay. We're going to give you that all day, Westbrook. We're going to give you that.
Yeah, if it let him and Tice shoot those. There you go. And go right back at him, too. There we go. Go back at Russ, too. There you go.
Austin Reeves.
There you go.
Yeah, Russ doesn't really play defense like that.
No. He plays the passing lanes. Like, he'll get steals and gain transition. But once you got him on an island or you got him one-on-one, you can get him. Just like Austin. Same thing. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You got to go. You got to go out there.
Okay. One thing Kawhi has improved, man, as we send a double to Kawhi in the mid-range, and he's got better in playmaking and passing out of doubles.
Yes.
So, one thing he has done in his career.
He's a very good basketball player, man. That's never been an argument, you know? He said he's tired of Kawhi always playing his best against us. I mean, Kawhi plays great against a lot of people, Chris. I know a lot of Laker fans don't watch a lot of Clipper games, so and I understand it. But I watch all the games, you know what I mean, of every team. I watch a lot of games. Obviously not an entire game of every team, but I go back, I watch. I pick a couple teams a week that I lock in on. So I've seen plenty of Clipper games, and I've seen plenty. I say he's frustrated again. I've seen plenty of Kawhi's career, and he's a beast, man. He's a beast for sure.
And what do you think about before you go to the chat and talk to the chat real quick? Like, how do you think we've utilized Spencer Dinwiddie off the bench since he's been on the Laker team?
I don't like it. I don't like him being the corner guy. I'd prefer got you, Jarvis, got you with your pass right now. I don't like him being the corner catch and shoot guy. I want him to be the backup point guard creator or scorer off the dribble. Especially when they're doing the 3-guard rotation. When you've got D'Lo, Reeves, and Spence, if any of those guys get the ball, they can push. I'm fine with that. But in a half-court setting, I'd prefer Spence to be the point guard, and that way he can have Austin to the right, D'Lo to the left, or vice versa. And those guys are better at catch and shooting. He's better at getting to the basket, especially in the 5-out with the driving lanes. I would prefer him. He's not the shooter that the other two are, but he can make shots. But I do like his ability to create. He's stronger. He can take the bump a little bit more. He's more physical, and he can finish with power. So I'd like him to have the ball up top to create and to free up those guys for shots or off dribble handoffs to them. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't switch up from time to time and, okay, D'Lo and Reeves can do it. But when he's out there, take advantage of what you got him for, which is the backup point guard.
I hear that. I agree.
Let's see. Got to live with the paint. They can't match us. Facts. Good contest. Yeah, that was, let's see. 80 needs to watch Karl Malone on how he was good at hitting those 15-footers. Yeah, Karl Malone is just a different type of dude. But AD's length, the more the closer, Karl Malone did not. Karl Malone was strong as can be, but he did not have AD's length. If AD got near that rim, like that KG shot, man, like it just was impossible to block because of his length. AD has that. I feel AD doesn't dominate the paint or rim area in situations where he can. Now, if you look at his stats, his numbers this year, he's having a phenomenal year in that area, which is fine, which is great. But we've seen too many times in games where we expect him to just eat all day where he just doesn't, and it's like, then he'll go in there against someone that maybe he shouldn't eat all day, and he does. In this game, Africa, there's no reason why Anthony Davis should not have at least 30 points and loud points, free throws, and just have a very big impact on this game where he can potentially take the Clippers' will. There's no one on that basketball court on the Clippers side of the ball that could hold him.
No, definitely not no Daniel Theus.
No, Tyson Plumlee can't guard him at all. Like, not at all.
Tyson, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's there's no excuse for him to not have a big game. And I think Bron will perfectly be happy with letting him hold it down this first 2.5 quarters, 2 quarters, whatever, and then turn it up. Yeah. So
I don't know why we get it, because I haven't watched the last few games, right? Which is why I'm trying to ask you to fill me in. But last time we seen him, for the few games that I did, we were on playback. You know, we saw a bit of the Nikola Davis, right? And we were running the offense literally through and emphasizing him not just as a post scorer and interior scorer, but also as a playmaker. And have we been going to that? Or from what I see, even in this game, it's more guard play, pick and roll. We haven't really gone to the high post, mid post AD playmaking. I'm surprised at that, man. I'm surprised.
Yeah, the high low was missing. The high low has been missing.
Oh yeah, and like right there, okay, you see right now, double team. But see, the like team. It opens it up. There's a bit of unorganized offense. The lineup is not really probably used to each other in terms of where they should be. But so yeah, that was a question. We just saw that, and we saw the double come. But what do you think about what I asked?
Yeah, I mean that's scouting. The Clippers clearly see that that he can carve them apart in that position. When he hasn't used his dribble yet, and that's good coaching and that's good scouting, because as soon as he got in that area, they were ready for it and they smothered it. The Lakers, on the other hand, didn't know how to react to it. You know what I mean? Exactly. So it is that's when you need people diving. You need to come into the level of the basketball, make yourself visible, hands ready, and don't just let a double team stop a play from happening. If you know how to run your offense, and a double team can open up your offense.
Exactly.
I see. Look at the difference here. See. See. Now, whether they score or not, now you got a foul. So whether they score or not, but like that's a team that knows how to execute out of a double team. Get it to the middle, let the guy in the middle make a decision, and that's exactly what happened.
Exactly.
Let's see. Reese, what's going on, my guy? Hey, Jeff, do you have a pass? I have a subscription with the NBA app, but the game is blacked out because it's televised on ESPN. What's going on? Let me see if I got any left right now. Give me 1 second. Where we at? Okay, as far as people who are not in the building, I've taken all of theirs. Let me see if anyone's in the building and left. So, Reese, right now I'm all full. So if anyone leaves, let me know, guys, if you're gonna head out, and that way I can get that pass over to them. Right now, I'm all my passes have been given out. Reese, I apologize, man. But as soon as I get one available, I got you.
Yo, but you subscribe, hit the subscribe, follow Jeff on Playback TV. They're gonna up the count. He gonna give out more passes in the future potentially. Yeah, so keep supporting the brother, and they're gonna hook a brother up.
Exactly. Come on, Torian Prince. Appreciate your effort. Let's see. Shout out to everyone watching on YouTube as well. See all over here. Let me check on the comments there. Let's see. Still mad about the loss to the Dan Inspiration. What's going on? I hear you, man. Patrick, what's going on, man? Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. We're over here on Playback TV watching. If you haven't been over here, come on over to playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. Ah, man. Those mental lapses, man, you can't have. Oh, see, is that a charge? This is another first quarter in which Anthony Davis has at least 2 fouls. And it's good. His head is okay. So look,
unnecessary right there.
That is completely unnecessary. Like
the extension of the arm, and we were saying you need a bang, and but
slapped him in the face. Yeah, just man.
Not quite like that though.
Okay, got you, Hanson. Appreciate you.
It's tough.
Got you, Hanson. All right, Reese. Here we go. There we go. Appreciate the teamwork, fellas. That was selfless. Thank you, Hanson. We appreciate you.
Yeah, the lineup we were just playing with, we had Cam Reddish, Taurean Prince, Spencer Dinwiddie, Anthony Davis. Like that looks just like a lot of players that have not played with each other a lot.
Yeah, that's just.
I don't know.
See, this is why. That's exactly now. D'Lo missed a shot, but that is exactly the type of possession. Yeah. Now go pull that, D'Lo. Why you hesitating?
That's the one you question.
Yeah, that's the one you don't pull. He wanted to look like, you really not going to guard me? Okay. You're trolling over there, huh? Like, come on, man. Get a stop here, Lakers.
Like,
oh,
hey, stop foul baiting.
Did you see that?
Don't do that.
There's a lot of something. Yeah, but there was a flop, but they at least call the offensive foul for putting his legs out. Call something and don't let him get away with that. But there was a lot of contact there on a shot that there was no call on.
Unnatural motion, though. Very unnatural.
Yeah. But that's exactly the type of move right there, where you make an example of a guy, because what if he hurt? The Laker could have got hurt there. You know what I mean? And it's like they need to stop that. Stop trying to just play ball, bro. Like you can end someone's season with that play. That's annoying.
Exactly.
And the fact that they let him get away with that, it's fine if you want for the defensive foul, but that you're gonna hurt somebody.
What is
Come
this?
on, here it
spacing, right?
comes.
Got Dinwiddie in the dunk.
Oh, and one. Let's go,
Whoa!
Bron.
Oh, look at Bron.
Let's go. Bounce back up. Bounce back up. There we go. Come on, man. The bully's in the building, man. Bully these dudes, man.
Break dancing, like that was an interesting clear route.
On Russ too. On Russ.
The quarter out, and he scores on the double.
Got fouled by the vampire. There we go. Come on, man.
And he's pulling out break dancing moves in year 21, man.
Unnecessary back roll.
Very unnecessary back roll.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The flopping rule. That's exactly what I was talking about, man.
68 points shy of 40,000. LeBron Goat James, leading scorer in NBA history, 68 points away from the first play in NBA history to score 40,000 points, only creating more space from the Knicks, man. Amazing. Appreciate greatness.
Oh, did that go? That was not in time? Hold on.
They counted it. They counted it.
They did count it, but they got to show the.
Yeah, that looked like it was still on the rim, though.
It's bad defense, though. But hold on.
Patented wide open.
Oh, yeah, that's on the cylinder. The clock is all right, but at least from that angle, they got to show a side angle. This one will be better. Hold on. Oh, that's on the rim. Yeah, yeah, they're gonna, and if they review that, that's gonna get overturned. That'll get overturned.
So Lakers up 1 first quarter. Not a great first quarter, even though we scored 28 points. Not the greatest first quarter.
Yeah, not a great, but it's not 45 against Phoenix, which was brutal. And although the second half, second and third quarter, they only gave up they gave up 45 in the first quarter, and they only really gave up like 50 combined in the second and third. But by that time, it was already like, you know, you're playing catch up the whole game at that point. So it's.
I watched the highlights of that game, so I saw Grayson Allen was cooking up.
Yeah, they're all doing it, man. But that should get overturned. I mean, if they review it, that should be overturned. Darvin can't challenge that. That has to be the NBA looking at it, and because it was a shot at the buzzer, they should review it. If that was like a regular play during the game, they're probably not as inclined to look at it. But because it was to determine if the shot was the count, then that is something that they should absolutely look at and stop playing with us, man.
Exactly. Stop playing with us, man. Especially when it's that blatant. They should look at every call at the end of the quarters because you have time.
When you see an entire team react like that, right? Like usually you can see one, and Bron overreacting to something that's not abnormal, but the whole team, like a whole team reacted to that. Like even dudes who don't say nothing. I think I saw Vando on one leg twirling his finger, man.
Exactly. And so Anthony Davis with 2 fouls. We're gonna see how long he stays out for.
He played his normal first quarter minutes, and then he'll sit predominantly probably the first 4 minutes of this quarter. So he's kind of back to his normal rotation now because he finished the quarter there. So, and that foul came towards the end of the first, where he has been getting them early on the last few games. So
yeah, it's I've been up and down on these Lakers all season, as you said. Like the story of inconsistency has been the theme, but I just don't feel that height of a ceiling. The last couple of seasons I felt like at our best we have a chance, right? And this season, for whatever reason, not to be a downer to all Laker Nation, because anything can happen at any time. Guys can go down, and your lane and your road can open up very quickly, right? And so it is about timing, things going your way. Every playoff run, every season, there's factors that determine who wins and who loses, and health is a huge part. So, but when it comes down to our ceiling and what we can control, that force and presence isn't the same. LeBron doesn't look the same when it comes down to that. And I don't know if he has the ability to just turn it on and do the 0 dark 30 like he once upon a time did. I don't think that's who he is anymore. I think it's clear cut Anthony Davis' squad and how far he can take us. And I don't know if the responsibility, because we're not a great defensive team outside of Anthony Davis, a great defensive player. There's no other great defensive player or even good defensive player in that starting lineup, right? So the load he has to carry on defense to even make us able to compete against these elite offensive teams in the West, on top of the scoring load of being a 30-point scorer, you asking for a lot. Maybe something that no other player in the NBA is asked to do, man. Be the best defender in the NBA and be the leading scorer, where you have to play a dominant style of play, right? Which is also physically taxing. See, so when you have all of that and you don't have players that can alleviate that with great offense, right? So, and so you have to ask LeBron James to be that guy that he used to be. You have to ask D'Lo to do things he's never done in the postseason. You got to ask Austin Reeves to elevate, and then Rui Hachimura to. So many things got to go right. It makes me feel a little pessimistic, my guy. I don't know why.
Yeah, I hear you. And even with all that, you got to hope the Darvin Ham can figure out how to coach, right? So, and then health. So even with that, so there's just that's what I'm saying. Like there's just so many things that have gone wrong with this team that it's really too hard for all. Like even if half of those figure themselves out, the other half won't. And it's just too. It's just no room for error, even if they figure things out. And like I said, even if a lot of that gets fixed, I don't know how they fix that offensive rebounding, second chance points problem. They have to go into a gang rebounding like situation, and that opens up all kinds of different stuff. So it is they're gonna have to pick a poison here. But luckily, like when you got a team like tonight, like what this team does. You know what this team does, but let's see. There we go. See that. But they've got my biggest frustration with this Laker team has been always their inability to attack where they have their strengths.
See, this is what I don't like, right?
Yeah, that is
Taurean Prince off the dribble, right? Like that's not.
No,
what do we do?
We only want you shooting if you're catching when you're wide open or the shot clock is running down. Like what are you
doing? The shot clock off the dribble. Come on.
Yeah. What are you doing? And look what this does. Look what this does. So that's as bad as a turnover. To me, that's a point. That's points off turnovers. To me.
Wow. Yeah. See, and look at the mentality on offense, right? And see, that's a good swing.
Okay,
wow.
So that's a good possession. Okay. That's what we want. See, and I agree. Someone in the chat, Bridget said, I feel like this is our most talented roster in years, but for some reason just can't figure it out. Sometimes it feels effort hurts us. And I've kind of likened this team. I don't know if you've heard me say this. Oh, that's okay. That's all he could do there. I've said that this team reminds me of a retail store who has 3 teams on 3 different shifts. They don't work together, but they work for the same company. They're on the same payroll, but they never work at the same time. And that's kind of what this like. Ooh, how did you pass that?
What's D'Lo
doing? A floater, D'Lo.
Hey, deadline D'Lo pulls that every single time.
Yeah, deadline D'Lo does pull that every time. Oh my God, man, deadline drive D'Lo for sure. But that's my thing. It's a retail store with 3 different shifts. Like these guys are never healthy at the same time. They're never on the same page at the same time. They're not all having a good stretch at the same time. And that's our Los Angeles Lakers in a nutshell, man. So it is it's tough. It's tough for them to get anything going. But luckily for us, probably this guy is the guy you want at the free throw line for a team that shoots free throws well. So prove me right here, Russ, and cough one up for us. Would be greatly appreciated. Continue to be this double agent, Russ. Come on. Chip some paint, Russ. Chip some paint. Come on. He didn't chip no paint. But
wrong with the mixing 2 out of 2.
It's just
and we for whatever reason, right? We heard Darvin Ham. If you heard as well, Jeff, I'm sure that he was mad at the referees against the Phoenix Suns, and just like we just showed on the screen too, in the second quarter, we only had gone to the line 2 times in that game against Phoenix Suns. Anthony Davis didn't even really, I think he didn't get to the line the whole game, and he played like over 40 minutes. I think that was the first time in his career where he did that. So like, I don't know. Are we going to the rim less? Are we not having it as much force less? That might
go 10.
Damn, Jackson Hayes with the low.
That was stupid, but I think that's a makeup for that. Because that should have been a goal 10. Yeah, they're not going to the rim as much. And AD let his frustration of the referees get in his head that game. Absolutely. Oh my God, that was that was on the way up. That was actually on the way up. But what I'm saying is the ability to I think the word is out. Like bump AD, throw him around, be physical with him, and he's going to quit. When he accepts that challenge, I feel is when he's at his best. When he says, okay, you want to try to bully me just with physicality, I'm going to bully you with buckets. And when he goes away from that, we're not the same team. And unfortunately, he goes away for it. So, but they also, that lack of a point of attack defender, the lack of the offensive the rebounder down there to stop these teams from getting offensive rebounds. And I've also often said that the Lakers don't just give up second chance points. Ooh, well, I thought that they don't just give up second chance points. They give up second chance threes, and those are so backbreaking, man. And those are Russ upset.
Yeah, well, we don't have any elite rebounders outside of AD. If you can somehow get 2 bodies on AD, you can really crash the boards as a team. If your intention is to crash the offensive rebounds, LeBron's not a huge rebounder when it comes to rebounding.
There you go, Bron.
Those rebounds. So, yeah, we haven't got a great defensive rebounding team. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron, Austin Reeves, D'Lo. We're not getting many boards in that lineup.
No, we don't have that. We don't have that dirty work guy that just does all the work. See, this is just lunch meat,
he's
man.
out injured, right? We do have him. He just out injured. He's called Jared Vanderbilt, but that's tough.
No, I'm talking about like a big, like well, he's not a big, but a guy that not Vando, like a guy that does like a Bismack Biyombo, like a Tillman, like those type of guys who are just there. Like they're not primary defenders. They're not look to score. They'll catch and finish like around the rim or something like that. But just like dump off guys, like the lob threat, or the guy that can defend, and just like almost like what Tristan Thompson was in Cleveland, not what we had last year. Oh, good pass, but stepped out. Travel. Okay.
Travel. Oh, wow. Come on.
But
man.
we need that guy who doesn't really look to do anything, but try to get the hustle points, the 50-50 balls, the offensive rebounds, the putbacks, the extra possessions, take the hard fouls, those type of guys. Like Vando is so much more than that. But I'm talking like to a lesser extent. We need a guy whose job on the floor is just to muck it up. That's it.
I hear you on that. And how did the Celtics get Tillman? Like the rich get richer, man. We could have used Xavier Tillman ourselves, man. But we have a similar type of guy, I guess, in Christian Wood. You know, Tillman's a better defender than him, but
I take Tillman.
Wood could alleviate some of that rebounding, but for whatever reason, Jackson Hayes getting them minutes.
Oh, he's out. He's been out hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Christian Wood is in OnlyFans jail right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's doing out there messing with them. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah. Hey man, but he could alleviate some of that definitely. But
man, he's showing up to why not? He's showing up to women's house with a shovel in his hand. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah, what are you, Diggy Smalls? Like, get out of here, bro.
Man, Diggy Smalls is crazy. That's crazy. Hey, yeah, the lob, and we got the deep three from LeBron. This has been all LeBron with the second unit of offense. All LeBron.
There's another throw about it. This game, like LeBron
can't be
calling goaltend.
Yeah,
man. I'll take it though. I'll take the effort from Bron.
Shout out to Craig, man. What's the game plan? That's 100% true, man. You can't even tell especially when the second unit comes out. We have an emphasis at the start of the game, but when the second unit comes out, it's hard to say what we're meant to do, man. It's really LeBron James freestyling with these dudes.
Yeah, D'Lo needs to get going, man. We need his buckets, man. We need his buckets
right there.
But missed. But he needs to make himself. They need to guard people, right? And it's like if guys aren't shooting, or they're just throwing the ball around, or they're looking for Taurean Prince nonstop, and that's not his fault. Okay, so here comes a double. Here comes a double. It's a soft double, like very soft double. Now we got scramble mode, so they're probably best shooter there. But
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Take it at him. Take it all the way at them. There you go. Ooh, there you go.
One man.
There we go. L Train.
Yeah, man. That's a one man.
LeBron James has left the train station. There we go. LeBron James. There we go. You got to pick on Powell, man. You got Powell and Harden in your sights. Go.
Bingo roll.
Still down by 7 on. I mean, that's.
Yeah, we're down by 7. We're still keeping it close though, while AD sitting out with foul trouble. So as long as we keep it close.
I hate that. Just keep it close mentality. When are we gonna blow MFs out? No. When are we gonna go on and be like, come catch us, keep up with us? Like I hate that. Let's just hang around stuff. That's what we always do, and then it's that fake comeback, you know. And it's just like, man. He said, yeah, he went to the home with the shovel. Yeah, the baby mama drama, man. What's the plan? Yeah, feel you, man. Every time they show Darvin Ham, he looks lost. Man, Darvin is. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I'm no escape for Darvin here, but I think we're all lost watching this team, bro. Like, we need to blow people out, not be close. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No Paul George, no Zubox, and we're struggling. I truly believe we don't have an offensive game plan. It's just go hoop. Yeah, he did say that quote. Sometimes you just got to go hoop. Well, sometimes you got to have a strategy and have a game plan, Darvin. That even in my peak of trying to defend Darvin, he says the stupidest stuff. Like, I know what he means. And in his heart of hearts, he's saying the right things. So sometimes you just got to go out there and play hard, and let the chips fall where they may. Like, but he tries to shorten it, and it's always bad. it's like always bad. Like, you can imagine if like Darvin was like a grief counselor or like a 911 operator, like,
No
the way,
panic at all.
yeah, like the way that he reacts or answers some of these reporters' questions or his statements. Because I've been around the game long enough and I understand the game long enough, and I'm not saying that I'm a mind reader. I've just heard every cliche in the book. I know what he's trying to say. He just doesn't say it right. And a lot of the times what he's trying to say is actually the right thing. You can have 1,000 words and 30 of those words are the ones you don't touch. All the other 970 are safe. And he'll use all 30 that you're not supposed to touch. Like, that's what Darvin Ham does. And it's hard to defend him when he does that, because this is clearly like, don't touch these. Don't push that button. Don't do it. And he does it. And it's hard to protect him when he does that. Even when his message that he's trying to get across is probably the right thing to say, he just uses the wrong phrases, and the people who don't really grasp that angle of it are not going to catch it, and it's going to blow up in your face. Yeah, he's Boogie says, where's Max Christie basically in this game, right? I would like to see him in this game. You got a guy who hasn't played in what, 2 to 3 weeks in Cam Reddish, and you throw him in there immediately without even getting Max Christie a shot here. But you got LeBron playing great, and they're still down 7. So Anthony Davis needs to dominate this basketball game. He needs to get back to being the best big on the floor, because he is. Check on YouTube here. Sorry, guys. See. What's going on, Rand? Thanks for pulling up, man. Appreciate you. Juan Velasquez says, everyone talking ish about LeBron the other night. He's the one with the ball. No. I hear you, Juan. He's hooping. And I'm not bashing Braun at all, not as far as his play. That's for sure. Brad Prince should not get another minute. That's a fact. Let's see here. But the stuff, a lot of the dialogue that was about Braun was the off the court stuff. But as far as the way in the game, especially in that Phoenix game, he came to play for sure. He's come to play tonight. This is looking a lot like the Phoenix game. Like the game started well. The beginning of it, Anthony Davis, Rui, and Braun. Then Anthony Davis has kind of disappeared again. So, and that's not a shot we want. Oh, that was a great pass. Hockey assist. Oh, lucky we missed that. Then look at that volleyball on the ball. Grab the ball. Come on.
James Harden. Amazing pass, but
That was amazing. That was ridiculous.
Left hand behind the back bounce pass. Come on.
And then they hit the hockey assist after that.
And that's what the Clippers do well, I gotta say, is like just the simplicity of the basketball, man. Just break down, make the right pass, make the defense react, just make the simple play. We tried that right there. It's just, and that's coaching, right? So Rui in the corner, we got the shot, right? We got the pick and roll. He slips it. We get Dinwiddie making the play, but then we got Rui in the corner.
Here comes the double. There you go. See, there we go. Swing. There you go, Max. There we go. Get the ball to the middle. That's Rui's spot. There we go. See, that's how you react out of a double team. Oh, Spence. Sorry. That's what you get out of the double team.
And I see what you mean by Spencer Dinwiddie being more of a ball handler, and because he does make good decisions, man. He makes great decisions.
He's a point guard.
Yeah, he makes great decisions. Keeps the ball moving. Doesn't dribble heavy. Smart player.
I like Spence, man. I watched Spence play a long time. You know what I mean? I've seen him since he was in middle school.
Yeah. We got Rui post up. Norman Powell bully. Oh, okay, Rui.
Okay. Says, smell my deodorant, man. There you go. There you go. Wow, Rui. Come on, but no, look. Now you give that up right the other way around. See,
It's tough. 10-point game.
go right back at him. You got guys who aren't going to play defense on their end. Look at that corner. There you go.
Yeah, that's catch. Oh, wow.
Oh, there you go. Chase down your own. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Cook him up. Oh, whoa.
Oh, did he?
Whoa. Wow.
Oh, no. What the?
Wow. How did he lose that all by himself? Oh, that's an and one, too, man. Yeah. That's an and one. Hey, that's a contest as well. That's crazy. That's just a tough shot, James.
Yeah, they're just look at this.
Look how
easy they get into their offense.
No ball pressure.
Oh,
James Harden just chilling. He just chilling the way he's making these.
Oh, look at this pass. Look at this dive. Oh my God.
Nice slash. Hey.
That's good. And that was with a busted play towards the end of a shot clock.
Exactly.
14-6 run, man. And down 12. LeBron's gotten away with a couple.
LeBron dribbling too much, bro. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
And you got AD back in the game. He hasn't even touched the ball.
Yo, man, this is a horrible offense, man. Got the ball back. Offensive rebound from the guy who missed a shot. Got me a coffee out here making plays.
Cleaning up these offensive. Look at these.
Look at
these offensive rebounds. Three possessions. 3 shots at the rim there. They just wanted more. Playing harder, playing with more heart, more attention to detail, going after every loose ball. The Lakers standing around. Look, like, what is Bron doing?
Yeah. What's LeBron doing? What's AD doing? What's the guards doing? Not boxing out. Come on, man.
Yeah, Reese, lack of heart, lack of effort. That's a fact.
AD didn't jump, but like, as a guard, you're meant to box out these guys. He's meant to get just the easy board. You're not meant to go look at the board like you're going to go get it or something. Like, that's not your job, bro. You just box out. There should be no guys crashing anyways. LeBron getting ready for offense, he wiping his hands like they already got possession.
Yeah, like he's just watching. There's not a body near him.
Yeah.
But AD, if he jumps or man.
It's like a concurrent of events that makes AD look bad at the end right there, but it's not all on AD. But yeah, like, well, what do you got to say about see, like you said, right at the start of the game, right, about the hunting and the spamming, the what's working, right? So Rui dominates his matchup, dunks all over Terrence Mann, right, feeling himself, and so we come back down the court, pick and roll with AD. It's soft ass pick and roll, no purpose type pick and roll with LeBron and AD, right? No real strong roll, no real intention from LeBron outside of mismatch. I got Daniel Tice on me. Okay, dribble, step back, fade, midi, front rim. What are we doing, man? And how, even if that goes in, how is that beneficial to the team? It's not really. So very
yeah, even when it goes, it's not enjoyable to watch, man. It's not even. They said put Castleton. Castleton's even out hurt. It's time to rebuild the Lakers team. Everyone's getting upset. That fit things up. Because like this is what I'm talking about every time they play us. Yeah. Well, I mean, when you play a team that you know every time they're going to come out there and give it their all against you, and you don't take that personal, that's on the Lakers, you know. This team just sad. Games like this, you realize the biggest issue is they just lack heart. Crazy how they get paid millions and give no effort. Not a very happy chat right now, Africa. Deservingly so.
Man, I can understand why, man. That they have every reason to be, man. They're watching this, man. They're spending their time and energy on this game, and it seems like they don't even want it, man. Look, there's not a huge talent differential. We have more talented players on the court in terms of they're making this run with the second unit, Jeff. Kawhi ain't even in the game if you ain't noticed, bro. Like, he ain't even in the game. He ain't even cooking like that right now. It's been James Harden and the bench unit, and you just see the purpose that they play with, the understanding of Terrence Mann making cuts off the ball, the corner shooter when Amir Coffey gets the rebound, off the offensive rebound. You got the corner guy not just sitting and waiting, but he cut into the basket, bounce pass, purposeful, force, intention, something that we don't have, and that's inexcusable. That's not talent. That's just will, and like the chat saying, heart. And when there's no effort like that,
there's really no chance, man. Don't matter who you play. If you play like that, you're losing in the NBA, man. You're losing.
Yeah, facts, man. You're absolutely right. You can't continue to play like that and hoping to win. Let's see. Darvin lost his team. I'm checking on YouTube. Shout out to everyone on YouTube, man. Nicholas Clark, I see you, man. Thanks for pulling up. This game is a wrap again. These players are soft, no heart, no energy, no competitive spirit. Hard to argue that, man. Dan Inspiration says, if you expect to lose, there is no disappointment. Season is done for the Lakers. They keep losing, so they will fire Ham. like
that don't even make sense. I don't know if I believe that, but sabotage your own career, your own season, your own time.
Yeah, I'm not just to get rid of the coach. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, but I mean, but like this is embarrassing, man. Like they're down 2 starters. They're down 2 starters. In a stretch of 23 games where you know you have to win a lot of these games. See there you go, Spence.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about him. He's a point guard, man.
Exactly. Hey, man. That's the first time we've seen that, too, pretty much. Him initiate like that. Oh, wow.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Chris said Steve Ballmer paid.
Don't let him.
Oh, there you go,
Yes,
Spence. There you go. 2 great possessions by Spence. Oh, look at this
Wow,
cherry.
we got Kawhi cherry picking now. Load managing on defense. Come on.
Hey, Chris said Steve Ballmer paid for this. Steve Ballmer wants the LA City championship. Contrary to what people believe, man, owners cannot buy victories, man.
Okay. Got D'Lo probing. Spencer Dinwiddie. 3
Oh,
possessions.
that's a good shot.
In and out.
Got tapped. That was a good shot.
Lakers down 12. 2:40 left in the second quarter, man.
Man, Steve Ballmer could buy a
Whoa.
win. They'd have multiple championships already.
Too easy, man.
Mm.
And Harden was surveying the court as he made that move. Like he could have passed at any moment. No pass. I'm gonna just lay it up. D'Lo ain't even here, Jeff. He's not even here.
Yeah, no, he's not. This is nothing close to deadline D'Lo. Like, nothing close to deadline D'Lo. And look, AD's getting fouled away for that. That's stupid by the Clippers. That just helps them. But see if that gets him going a little bit, man. We need. How many points does AD have, man?
Well, he can't even have more than 10 points, bro. I'll be surprised if it's 10.
I think he's got 10. Yeah, so it's. Oh, get him! There you go, Spence. There you go, point guard. There you go. That's even that shot that Spence missed. That's 4 right decisions by Spence.
And he's playing with that intensity. He's playing with that force, man. Purposeful with his movements, like. And a lot of that, I guess, not having the purpose. I don't know.
Oh, there you go, and staying in front of Kawhi. He made it, but he didn't get. I mean, Kawhi's great. He spun. He met him. Just made a tough ass shot. That's the problem when you're down 14. You can't afford to trade baskets. You got to get stops.
Damn, they're loading up heavy. That was a weird play. See, if we could replay that, like.
What's going on, Ronson? Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you, man.
You run a high pick and roll with D'Lo and AD, and then you have Roy in the weak side as AD's rolling, cutting to the basket. Like it's just a lot of people in the paint, man. Space it out. Let AD cook.
Yep.
Damn, doubling the ball handler. Who are they disrespecting? They're disrespecting Rui out here, right? They're just putting 2 on the ball every time.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
Great.
They said deadline D'Lo straight sleep. Ronson, I got you with that pass there so you can see the game, bro. So there you go. 14-point game, man. A little under a minute and a half to go in the second quarter. Just absolute, just disappointing first half here. Kawhi's getting to his spot. Going to look to pull up. Okay. Close out there, but there you go. That's whoa.
Norman Powell been off.
Little breezy there. Little breezy.
That was good offense, though, but then.
Yeah, it was a good offense. Just fell apart at the end. Well, I'll take good offense and a shot that doesn't fall versus the stuff. Exactly. Come on, Spence, man. I've been speaking your name.
Okay, but now we're seeing what Jeff been asking for. Spence on the ball.
There we go, Spence.
He plays every single time.
That's at least 5, right? That's at least 5 point guard made plays by Spencer Dinwiddie. That's all I've been asking. If the plays don't work, I mean, I'm okay with it for doing the right things. Shots aren't always going to fall.
With D'Lo and Reeves on the court, he's been the ball handler, and we're getting quality looks.
Yep. The problem is we can't get stops the other end. There's a foul.
Wow, is that the second time now that looked like a foul too? Why are we acting surprised, man?
That looked like
that's
a foul.
his second fouling of 3 points. He's got to try to sell to his coach. He didn't do it, but
Looked like he hit him on the elbow. Right? What did he do? Oh, hit him in the face. Come on, bro. Come on.
Got him in the beard.
Yeah, he got him in the beard. His beard part of ball, Jeff. I don't know, man.
Yeah, you get that close, even if you don't touch him, they're going to call that. And that's Rui's second time fouling a 3-point shooter. So
yeah, exactly, bro. Come on.
And no, they're going to say ball don't lie, but that was a foul. Like,
yeah, man. Beard don't lie, man. Shit.
Would this be the most talented roster to miss the playoffs? One of them for sure, if they do miss the playoffs. But one of the best rosters, but this roster has not been healthy all year either. So they haven't had their whole roster. Will second half be different? Man. Look at these free throws.
Wow. That's meant to be our bread and butter, I thought.
Yeah, because we play in the paint. So it's like, but when you don't play in there, you don't get them called. And this only does that narrative of people who say we can only win if the league gives us free throws, right? So the last 2 games, we're not getting free throws and we're losing. People could say, we'll see if they don't give you. But no, that's not the case. We play in the paint.
That's D'Lo's idea of a 2-for-1 right there, right? Look, come on, bro.
Yeah. I hate the 2-for-1, man. So many bad things come out of it, of guys taking bad shots and never get the 2 baskets.
Wow. Hey, man, I need to look at the box score, bro. It's about to look horrendous right now. What are they? Oh, wow.
Man, all bad.
Pulls it.
He took it even worse 2-for-1.
Yeah.
What is going on here? Like, you okay, D'Lo? You think you could do that?
Yeah. How come you don't run a high quality 2-for-1? You can still run it.
Yeah, I see Spence should have the ball here. They got him in the corner. I don't like this.
Wow. They're baiting that pass for you, Austin. They're baiting you on that.
This is your point guard, guys.
Mm.
I love Austin Reeves, but he's not a point guard. He can play it in emergency situations and he can handle the ball at times, but he's not a point guard. What are you?
Wow. That wasn't even those still 3
Yeah, what do you? That is not a good possession for Austin Reeves there.
And why do you spot up from that far? Like that's the only look you can get. Like
he shot it like there was 0.4 left on the clock.
Yeah. Derek Fisher.
Like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing, lost in Reeves? Like you lost out there, bro. What are you doing?
I don't know. And does that bad possession by D'Lo multiply the flow of the offense in terms of just bad shot, out of rhythm?
There was a few bad possessions by D'Lo. The dribble off the foot, that 2-for-1. There is, I think, 2 of the last 3 possessions by D'Lo were bad possessions.
And like we said, Jeff, like the Spencer on ball was working. So is that a play call from the sideline, or is that just the players making their own call? What changes the ball out of Spencer's hands in that last minute? I don't know.
To me, it looked like the players let it happen this time. I saw the last game, so there was a play where Spence went and set the pick and rolled to the corner, and then you can see he was supposed to get the dribble handoff from Austin coming the other way, and Austin looked him off. And that's when I was like, wait a minute. And I'm like, these players don't want him taking minutes. And as much as we don't want to believe that's a thing in the NBA. And I saw it. I saw Austin. Austin knows that's the right play. He's a smart basketball player. Obviously didn't look like it right there with that shot. But I saw Austin look off Spence. And that was when I first was like, oh, okay. So Spence is not in the corner by design. Spence recognized it and then ran back to the corner because he saw, okay, he's not giving me the ball. I'm not trying to cause congestion. So today, I don't know if it's a combination of there was talk, communication, what it is, but the players were giving him the ball. So I don't know, but it could be a combination of that too. Maybe Darvin did do something stupid and put him in that corner, but I saw plays where he tried to come back and get the ball and the ball wasn't available to him. So let's go over these first half stats here. So the Lakers, who've been shooting fairly well from 3, Africa, are 18% from 3 in that first half. Clippers, not much better, 17% for three. For the second best 3-point shooting team in the league. If you're not going to make threes, then you might as well stop the other team from making threes, which is good. Clippers shooting, though, 52% from the field. Lakers shooting 53% from the field. So the Lakers have the advantage there, yet still down. Personal fouls, the Lakers have 9 fouls. The Clippers have 8. That's pretty much even there, right? Then you get with the steals, the Lakers have 1, Clippers have 3. Okay, Clippers got them there. Blocks, the Lakers have 3. The Clippers have none because they don't really have any height out there. Total rebounds, the Lakers 23. Clippers 26. So see, not crazy separation there. Now let's go to here to the turnovers. 8 for the Lakers, 2
big difference.
2 for the Clippers.
Efficient
And that's where you start to see separation, right? And then when you go to free throws made, free throws attempts, Lakers are 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Clippers are 11 for 14.
Hey,
So
what about
10 more points on the line.
rebounds? Oh, my bad. Go.
Just real quick. 10 more points from the free throw line, 6 less turnovers for the Clippers. And overall rebounds here, the Lakers got overall rebounds with 23, and the Clippers got 26.
And
offensive Clippers got 5, and the Lakers got 3. So this is a story of turnovers and free throws. Because let me check real quick. Let me check. Okay, points in the paint is even at 40. So a lot of this game is aligned. It's just those two metrics there. Fast break points, the Lakers actually have more fast breaks. Bench points, the Clippers are killing them off the bench, 15 to 14. Let's see turnovers. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. What it boils down to is I'll throw the bench in there. Points off turnovers aren't even that bad, but I'll throw that into the bench points. So the bench, the rebounds, and the turnovers. Now people can say, well, the points off turnovers aren't that big a difference, 7 to 4. Well, I understand that, but those are missed opportunities of buckets. So the story of this first half is the turnovers, and the free throw line. Outside of that, everything's pretty much lined up here, and the Lakers actually have outplayed them in certain areas. Is that PJ Tucker rapping on the screen here? What is going on? Okay, no. But
no, believe it or not, that's Little Bow Wow. Not so little no more. Rapping on the screen.
Sean
Bow Wow with what looked like a budget Iman Shumpert. I thought it was Iman Shumpert, but I don't know.
Oh man.
Bow Wow still trying to get that money, man. He probably got, a couple of them racks from Steve Ballmer, halftime show.
He can never be at a Laker game doing this, that's for sure. Y'all want to watch let me see if the game's on real quick or if it's a break and play. Let me see.
Wow.
Y'all want to watch Kings and Nuggets during halftime? Looks like it's halftime there too. Oh, final. Who won that game? That's important for us. New Orleans lost, that's good for us. Dallas won, that's bad for us. Sacramento lost. That's good for us. Okay, so see, the Lakers will have blown opportunities here, man. Just complete blown opportunities with teams that they need to lose are losing, and they can't get the win to counteract it. And that is ridiculously frustrating, to say the least.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, well, Lakers are the last game of the night as usual. This is a tough team to watch, man. I don't know, man.
No, that it is. Africa, hold it down for a second. I'm gonna check on the puppy real quick, all right?
No doubt, man. So chat, y'all tell me, man. I'm looking at the chat. He ain't playback. What do y'all think is a solution? Because I was lobbying to Jeff, right? Why we needed a savior at the trade deadline, why we needed a star, why I was all in on selling out to get a DeJounte Murray, all in on selling out to get a star player, and we didn't do that. And I felt like that was the only thing that would save our season. And now we are strapped up and existing in mediocrity. So what do you think should happen with this team? Do you still believe in this team, or should they blow it up? Would you blow it up and not re-sign LeBron James? Would you blow it up and trade AD? Would you go for a full-blown rebuild, or do you build a team around AD and let a lot of pieces go in the offseason? I'm not sure. I'd like to see what y'all think. Look at your YouTube chat as well. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. So Vegas says, I don't trust AD as the number one. That's tough. Don't trust AD as a number one. I feel like he's proven, at least this season, especially with health, that he can be a number one. I had questions too. I feel like he's proven to be a number one to a certain level in terms of how good he is. But, Brothers say that they need a new coach. It wouldn't have mattered who else we have gotten. Darvin is a bad coach. Okay, I can't trust Ham. So people got rebuild, trade AD. J-Man says, what we need is some hustle and defense. Okay. Rebuild and trade AD. That's extreme. That's an extreme solution right there. Rebuild and trade AD. See, I don't know if you can go for a full-blown rebuild from the bottom up. It's a proposition where you just paid AD the most money in NBA history when you talk about per year contract. I don't know if we can trade AD, but to rebuild around AD, I agree. Darvin Ham, I'm assuming he's leaving at the end of the season. He's getting fired at the end of the season, and by leaving I mean he's gonna be told to pack his bags up. And so that's inevitable, especially if we miss the playoffs. That's inevitable. But what do y'all do with LeBron James, who may opt out this season, this offseason? Do you look to re-sign him? Because what I read, reports say he's looking for a multi-year deal, a six-figure deal, actually. I need 3 years and $100 and something million with that. 3 years, about 150. That's what I'm looking at. And the way that the Lakers are moving as a corporation, not an organization, a corporation, they're not letting him go. He big business. See, I'm a businessman, not a businessman. I'm a business man, aka LeBron James. And so Reese says last thing we need is to pay that old man all this money just for him to play when he want to play. Hey, man. Hey, man, I see y'all have strong opinions about this, and I would too, man. I do have my own. Ham doesn't know how to bring any heart out of his players. If Braun gives this week effort, he's not a max player. I feel like Braun's trying. He's playing on offense, man. Like, how much can you expect on defense, rebounding, the other intangible things that it takes to win? You're meant to have a team that fills in those roles. I think LeBron feels like he's above the intangibles of winning. Yeah, he's above the dirty work, man. Go get these other dudes that can do the dirty work. I'm out here for the nice passes, the dunks, as you can see on the screen, man. And so, yeah, and I understand the defensive issues of LeBron James, right? But see, these are certain things that we look over and take for granted. Is like for all the weaknesses that he does bring on defense, he's still a great offensive player, and he still commands a lot of respect from defenses. Going to the rim, his ball handling, playmaking, pick and roll ability. You take that out, and we are an average team. And what do you replace with that? You replace that with defense, right? You want guys who are more responsible on defense. Well, what does that mean? That means that player, inevitably, he's going to be a person that is not as great offensively. You can't expect that. And if you're expecting a great two-way play, you're talking about a star-level player that they're not readily available in the NBA. And so if you do get a defensive-minded player in position for LeBron James, well, now there's even more of a responsibility on Anthony Davis to be your number one option and carry you on the offensive end of the court. And you don't have no clear-cut number two option. You might go get a Donovan Mitchell in the offseason, and is that a solution to the problems of the LA Lakers with the 1-2 punch of D. Mitch and Anthony Davis? I say no. And so I don't think there's easy answers for the LA Lakers, even if you want to rebuild. And what I was asking, Jeff, to the people of the world, and they had a lot of opinions, man. The chat getting very spicy and heated. A lot of people playback saying what they want to say about the situation. And the first things first that people mutually agree on is Darvin Ham needs to go. And so if that inevitably happens and the Lakers underperform and possibly don't even make the playoffs, well, then that will happen organically, naturally, and as it's inevitably, right? So
yeah.
And what do you do then? Is my question to the people was. So what do you do with the rest of the squad? Do you rebuild around AD? Do you let LeBron James walk, or do you give him the 3 years, $150 million rumored deal that he's looking for? And if you do replace LeBron James, and let's say you want to rebuild around AD, who do you replace with that? Because as much as we can critique
year 21 defense of LeBron James. The offense is still important. Him and his ability of creating. How do you replace that and be sufficient? If you get a defensive-minded player, do you not just put more weight on AD to have to carry the load on offense? How does that look? I don't think there's easy solutions to the problems of the LA Lakers right now. The timelines are very skewed. It's interesting, but go ahead.
There's no easy solution. The problem is the Lakers have no culture. So whatever it is, whether it's Bron, AD, another star, a coach that they pay to come from somewhere else because there's no free agent coach that's going to make a change. They need a culture changer here more than anything. So the thing with LeBron, I don't think they let LeBron walk because I don't think LeBron walks. I think LeBron does not opt out of that deal unless he opts out of that deal to do a 3-year deal. And at that point, I don't see the Lakers giving $150 million. So my thing with that 3-year deal is I think the Lakers, he can either opt in and they add 2 more years to that at about 20 something each year. And with the cap going up, that doesn't hit you as bad. So maybe if LeBron ends up being your 3rd guy in the next 2 or 3 years, I think that's okay. Because if we're sitting here looking, okay, how are we who's our 3rd guy? Well, maybe we have our 3rd guy. The problem is we're making him our 1st guy, right? And so if you have AD, and if it's, I'm just speaking in general, what's out there. If it's Trae Young, if it's Donovan Mitchell, if it's whoever it is, if LeBron is that 3rd guy, that's not too bad. But the problem is, how do you then fill out the rest of the roster? So even if you get a third guy, that 3rd guy is going to cost you a Rui Hachimura. It's going to cost you an Austin Reeves. It's going to cost you a D'Lo. You're giving away your depth to get that guy. And then you got to try to fill in with minimum players around the roster. And you look like Phoenix, who's not in much better shape than we are right now. And that's what you're kind of looking at. So you got to ask yourself, is that the team you want? That's not perfect. That might not even be a title contender. So now moving forward, if you got that other guy in AD and then you fill up as the cap goes up and you add people to that roster, but that's not a quick fix from there. So there is no easy fix to fix the Lakers. I think the best way to fix the Lakers is who's going to, I wish we had a guy that we know that's going to be on that bench for 10 years. I wish we had a coach. And I'm not even been the guy that's been a Darvin basher, but I know he's not that guy. I know he's not the guy that you're going to have there for the next 10 years. He's not going to be your Eric Spoelstra. He's not going to be a Nick Nurse. He's not going to be your Taylor Jenkins. He's not going to be your Mike Malones. He's not going to be these guys that you say, okay, now that you're on the bench, we figured that out. Now let's go figure this out. The problem is everything that the Lakers have plugged in gets unplugged. So you got the fuse protector, right? You plug it in and it's supposed to protect your equipment if lightning strikes or something, but none of the fuse protectors work. None of the surge protectors work. It just blows everything out as soon as everything goes wrong. So until they put that stability there on the bench, whoever that is, and I don't have the answer for you guys because I don't know who that is because there's no way Spoelstra's going there. You see what these top tier coaches are getting now. Monty Williams isn't even a top tier coach. You saw what Detroit had to pay to get him because no one wanted to go there. They gave him over $100 million that he can reach with incentives, and who knows if he'll ever reach it, but he's still getting $80 million. Eric Spoelstra just got hooked up with a bag. Steve Kerr just got hooked up with a bag.
Yep.
And the Lakers, I don't believe are going to pay that much money for a coach. And my answer to that, the short answer, and the only thing I can think of here is that somehow the Clippers flame out and Ty Lue becomes available. And I think that might be the best option for the Lakers because he'd be gettable, and he wouldn't cost $80 million. So outside of that, I don't see a guy that the Lakers are going to pay up for, and it's going to be another guy who came off a championship roster, another up-and-coming guy, rookie head coach type guy, player development guy, and we're going to end up in the same situation we were with Vogel, same situation we are with Ham. And there's James Harden hitting the 3 to start the half, and just like that, we are down 17 points.
Off an offensive rebound, Joe.
Yep.
Once again. Offensive rebound threes, man. Low key, you should be the coach of the Lakers, man. I don't know what's going on, man.
It's very simple stuff. The problem is, and here's the thing. Oh, there you go, Anthony Davis. Here's the thing. I know we make fun of Darvin Ham. I know people make fun of him on the sidelines with his clipboard. I know people make fun of his of when he talks and his sales pitching and all this. I guarantee you, Darvin Ham knows the game of basketball. Okay, he played in the NBA. He's played overseas. He's coached. He's been a high-ranking assistant.
Oh, no way.
At superstars respected on the Milwaukee Bucks. But so here's the thing: if these players don't respect you or don't listen to you, what is going on here? Oh my God! But if the players aren't going to respect you enough because you don't have the pedigree in today's league, and the league is just filling up with a bunch of coaches, and I'll tell you one thing that might be able to save this is if the league does kind of make this a little bit more defensive. Because if they do, then coaches have some leeway because you're not going to be able to play if you don't play defense. And that might be the only thing that can save this era of coaches in Africa, because I've often said and I've long said that the era of the great head coach is dead. They are dead. The only great head coaches in this league are the guys that have been here for at least 10 years. Outside of that, now some of these guys may become young OGs and may develop into something, but I'm talking about back in the day, you'd have 15 guys in the league that were going to be like 25 years in the league and household names and borderline Hall of Fame head coaches and will probably at some point get a chip. At this point in the league, name me a head coach that hasn't been in the league for 10 years that you look and be like, okay, they got one.
Quietly, I would say Joe Mazzulla for the Boston Celtics is looking nice. He has an amazing roster, but he's looking nice. Yeah, they've made steady improvements every season, and they're looking nice.
Let me ask you: would you take Handy, who they let go to Utah, Ime, or Mazzulla?
I would take an Ime in that situation.
What about Handy? Not Handy. Hardy in Utah.
I can't say I know enough about Hardy to measure his
Yeah, you trust my basketball instinct?
I definitely do.
Then you'll take Hardy.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is the Boston Celtics had two of them, and the guy that they kept. Now, obviously, it wasn't their fault because they chose Ime. They let Hardy leave because they had Ime, and then Ime did Ime. You know what I mean? And so they had to pivot to Mazzulla. But what I'm saying is Hardy's a better coach than Mazzulla because Mazzulla folds under pressure. Ime is. I think Ime's best attribute is what makes him a liability because he's just a full-fledged a-hole. You know what I mean? And that forces players to respect him, but at the same time, at some point, it's going to burn you probably. And there you go, D'Lo. Hardy is just a very, very good young basketball coach that could be around for 20 years because he's not even 40. You know what I mean? So outside of that, like Taylor Jenkins is solid, but he's not a guy that you're gonna be like, okay, this is a dynasty coach. Who's that? Darnell? What do you go? Who's doing in OKC? I like him, but he's not.
Oh yeah, Daigneault.
Yeah, I like him, but he's who's dude? Who's your favorite coach in the league, Africa?
Oh, I like Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah, okay, so we're on the same page. There you go. To me, he's the best coach in the league. So top 3 head coaches in the league. We both agree Spoelstra is one.
Just off the respect alone, Greg Popovich. But if you want to just go currently best coaches, Eric Spoelstra. I'm putting Greg Popovich in there, and then I am going to put Mike Brown in there as well. I like Mike Brown.
Like my Brown. Okay, those are 3 good choices. I don't have a problem with any of those choices. So Popovich. So Popovich is a great head coach. Longevity, he's doing it. He's not playing for anything right now. So, but yeah. So let me rephrase my question because I probably let's say of the teams that are going to make the playoffs. So that removes Pop because it's unfair to ask a top 3 and not have Pop in there. So let's remove him by just saying playoff teams.
Okay. So I would putting in. Okay. So I got to give the Denver Nuggets coach Mike Malone credit. Right?
Yep.
Great coach. So I put Mike Malone in there. I put Eric Spoelstra in there. And then the third one is hard. There's a couple names, right? But I'm going to give it to I kind of minus points off Ty Lue because of the small ball issues, right? So I'm going to go third coach. It's tough. It's between 2 coaches. I might as well say both of them. Nick Nurse, Tom Thibodeau, they would be right there, right next to each other.
There we go. Okay, we're completely aligned. Okay, so there you go. Outside of that, let's say Spoelstra, Pop, Thibodeau, Mike
Nurse.
Brown,
Nurse,
Nick Nurse.
Mike Brown, yeah.
There's a tremendous fall off after that. I can't think of a 6th guy that's in those 5. Same category. I'm just drawing a blank here. I can't think of a sixth guy that's on the tier with them. And I like Ime. But he's not there yet.
Ty Lue.
I like Ty Lue, but he's not there. He's next tier. I like him, but he has some things that you know what? I may take Ty Lue over Ime because I feel like I could trust him off the court a little bit more. But outside of that,
then you got a guy like
Mike Malone, we talked about.
Steve Kerr. We haven't said. I don't really rate Steve Kerr highly, but
I don't
Steve
either. I don't either.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I've gotten into heated debates over Steve Kerr. And it's funny because and it's not for the reason people think. There's people who hate Steve Kerr because they think Mark Jackson should get all the credit, and I'm not on that bus. I'm not big on Mark Jackson either. My thing is Steve Kerr. I feel like when he had a chance to actually, like when he didn't have, wow, this is gonna go down a really dark path, but like it's like when he didn't have the KD, Clay, Steph, right? They got the one when Cleveland was destroyed, and they got the one in 2022, which I give him credit for. But I've actually seen him overcoach, and we saw what he's done in the Olympics. I've seen what he's done when I've seen him shrink in moments. Oh, good hip there, Rui.
Rui, okay.
There we go. All right, we're gonna keep talking random stuff. They're down 11. Hold on, so go, Jeff. You had me in populations with the Hardy at Celtics coach question. I was like, when did we lose him? Yeah, Handy. I said Handy. No, but it's Hardy. Sorry, I caught myself. I think there you go again. Let's go. Okay.
2 stops, fast break, points.
Okay, if Ty Lue's a good coach, he'll call a timeout here. So see, guys, what you guys get on Darvin for? What just happened? You see this 8-0 run the Lakers run? Do you see Ty Lue taking a timeout?
No, he's not.
And this is my point, that this happens all the time. Teams have strategy, Africa, and
that's a travel.
Oh my gosh! Jump ball, yeah. There you go, Anthony Marshawn Davis. Look at that tip right there, though. Volleyball. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Palms are sweaty. There you go, Pink Panther. Get that ball, bro. Yeah. Man.
So how do you rate Minnesota's coach, man?
He's an older dude. What's his name again? I always forget his name. Finch. I think he's done a great job with that team. I remember when they got rid of wasn't it what's his name's son? It was coaching that team. Flip Saunders' son, right?
Yeah, exactly.
When they made that move and they got him, it was frowned upon heavily. They were made fun of. Matter of fact, when you think about this, Africa, they were made fun of that move. They were made fun of the Gobert move. They were made fun of the Pat Bev move. The D'Lo move when they got Conley for D'Lo. I feel like every move that's made by them that gets questioned ends up in their favor. And I will let's see this jump over quick, and I want to bring up a point about that real quick.
No facts. That Rudy Gobert move.
Oh, there we go. And the difference with that team is that ownership change. Glenn Taylor was not a great owner. That ownership group with A-Rod and his partners, that's a reason to be a little bit more trusting of the Minnesota Timberwolves moving forward.
The LeBron ISO, tween, cross handle.
Oh, come on, Austin. This is a big
wide
bucket
open
here. Oh, come on, and back him up and jump, AD. You're a pin under the basket.
Wide open, Austin.
Yeah.
Oh, he coming off that screen way with too much space, bro.
That was a big possession there. If he hits that three, it's 71-65. Oh, man, all the pressure on the team that falls apart. Chris Finch, here we go. I see on the chat.
Back to the essence of Ed, you can finish that Minnesota point is so why do you say the death of coaches? So is it what the offensive era has created the death of coaches because of the lack of accountability on defense? Is that your point?
No, it's the player empowerment. So they're only going with player development guys who came up with these players. So it's like these guys want to play with their friends. They want to be coached by their friends. Like they don't want to be coached. They want to pick their teammates. So it's not, they don't want a coach that's going to be on them, tell them what to do, call them out in the media, call them out in field sessions. That's not a foul kid. Yeah. Wow. Players don't want that. They don't want to be coached. You remember back in the day, what is a line that all old school coaches have used over time? I want to see if anyone in the chat knows this line. Every Hall of Fame head coach has used this line And coaches who thought they were Hall of Fame guys have used this line. And even guys who are getting in the Hall of Fame and who are ass like Doc Rivers use this line. I'm curious to see if you guys know what that line is.
Give
Head
us a hint.
coaches use it all the time.
Give us a hint.
What players like. What players want.
Like. Players like. Not your friend, I'm your coach, is what Bridget says in the chat.
Okay, I'll end
Hard
this
work
here.
beats talent.
No.
Because
So
talent
what coaches,
never
if you look at any Hall of Fame head coach, they've said these words, and that is players want to be coached. They've all said it. They have all said it. I can hear all the voices in my head. I've heard Chuck Daly say it. I've heard Phil Jackson say it. I've heard Pat Riley say it. I've heard Greg Popovich say it. I've heard all of them say, "Oh, come on, don't get." And just like that,
yeah,
biggest lead of the night, guys. We had a chance to cut this to 6 points if Austin makes that shot. Now it's 18.
About a minute and a half ago. Amazing.
Yeah, it was all good 90 seconds ago. Now it's not.
Oh man,
incredible pass, my God.
Yeah, man, and yeah, that's amazing.
My God,
but that was like Justin was saying, man, a lot of fake runs from the LA Lakers, man. Like we make these fake runs, we get down, make a fake run, and really the flow of the game wasn't really going in that direction. We weren't imposing our will on them. They were making mistakes, they were creating turnovers, they were playing a bit loose and casual, and we had a few fast break opportunities, but we were not executing, we were not imposing our will, and so it is what it is. But it's interesting, right? But like, come back to the coaching idea, because I was asking about, the potential for the Lakers to create change in the offseason and what the solutions are. And as you said, the coaching is like a huge part of it, but the depth of coaching. And so if people are, excuse me, if people are so, focused on removing Darvin Ham and getting a new coach, then why, if it is the death of the coach's era, why is it so important even to you to get a better head coach?
Yeah, I mean, just to get a better head coach, man. It's just I feel like the league in general is underappreciating the coaching profession, and a lot of these teams that are struggling, that's what it comes down to. If you see teams that get out in the playoffs, what do you always hear? They didn't make any adjustments. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. It always gets pinned in that. When's the last time you heard a team get ousted in the playoffs and be like, that coach did everything he could. He made all the right adjustments. He did everything. They just lost to a better team, and they don't get any shade because of that. Give me 1 second.
Well, I think they gave that pass to Eric Spoelstra in the finals last year. I think they gave him that.
Yeah, no. They. I'm saying like in general, like it's rare.
It's a rare thing. Exactly.
Yeah, because he's a guy that you're gonna look crazy saying that he doesn't know what he's doing out there, right? Exactly. Let's see. Nicholas Clark says, I don't like the 3-star model. It's outdated. Too much talent in the league. CBA rules, restrictions. Rather have high-level role players. That's it. Similar to Celtic and Nuggets. I would too. That's been the model I forever wanted. But
Celtics and
Boston, Denver
Celtics is not the example of that though. Celtics got star stacked on star stacked on star.
Yeah. They have 2 supermax. They got Jrue Holiday out of max. They got Porzingis on a high value number, and they don't have a lot of tremendous role players. Like their roster only goes about 7 deep. You know what I mean?
Derek White, one of the best role players in the NBA.
Yeah.
All-star.
They don't have a deep roster. They don't. They have a deep rotation. But if they get an injury or two, they could be potentially in some trouble. Let's see. We still have the Dodgers. This is true. D'Lo playing what like a bomb since the trade deadline. No, he's had some good games since the trade deadline. He's definitely not playing good today. Darvin Ham is the worst in-game adjustments head coach in the history of NBA. See what I mean? With the team with talent and playoff potential, it shows we don't want it. Ready for the offseason changes, new coach, roster change, players willing to sacrifice and buy in. Individual agenda is hurting the team, and that is true. But he said, Dwight says, I want all the smoke. We're sorry. What's up, Purple and Gold? Thanks for pulling up. The Austin haters are out tonight for sure. So yeah, this is just what happens when the Lakers struggle. It brings everything out the woodwork of the different the different categories of Laker fandom here. Everyone likes or dislikes a certain player. I think Ham is universally disliked, and then it kind of is someone's preference at that point.
We're going to a heavy LeBron on ball action here, man. We're looking
Yeah,
at
it's just
prime LeBron James usage rate right now.
Yeah. But here's the thing, like the Clippers know, okay, even if they score 10 straight, we just hit them with a couple and then it's over, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So they cannot stop them from scoring, and they're not even looking to dominate the paint. And
LeBron, Kawhi one-on-one. Damn, missed that bet. See what they got, man. See if they got the fight, the purpose. Get AD the ball. Why is this not emphasized, man?
Yeah,
Why
look, he's hiding in a dunker spot.
What
Now he's
is he
rolling off
saying?
of it. Yeah.
Daniel Theis is on him, man. That's the biggest advantage, bro. What's this skipping it around the court like we're gonna do something, man? That's not gonna. Yeah, we ain't doing nothing out here, bro.
Yeah. You have the walking mismatch on the floor. You just refuse to give the ball.
Yeah, man. Like, could you ever imagine like Jokic going like whole possessions without touching the ball, multiple possessions in a row in a game? Like, the stars don't get that attraction, and then AD needs to show his frustration. Eventually, don't you have to show that in the court? That's not his personality. That's not his style. But show that you are that guy. Like, come on, man. Let your players know. I don't get that. There's no reason for that not to be the case.
Yeah, and Bridges touches on something here, which I was getting to. We tried the high-level role player model this year. It just seems like role diminished heavily with us. Wood, Prince, Ruby, Reeves, D'Lo all seem the strong role players before the year. Still like D'Lo and Austin. Yeah, that's the thing. Is as soon as these high-level or depth guys get here, they don't know how to play off stars, because you're adding depth with guys who used to be like a second or third option on another team, and then you're playing with LeBron and AD. It's just different. But when you get guys like, you get guys like Malik Beasley, who gets here and immediately says he put in no work the second he got to LA. Like, no work. The only shots he got up were in games. And that's why he couldn't play. And that's why, and they blamed Darvin for that, but they benched him because he wasn't putting in any work. He's admitted that himself. So they got to get a point guard in here to get the ball to AD. There you go.
Please get him the ball. Why are we still talking about this, man? This is
retarded. It makes no sense.
Yeah, man.
Like, you have the walking, talking mismatch on the floor, and you do not want to give him the ball.
Yeah, man, and yeah.
Like, there's only Africa. There's only one player with a plus on the Lakers team, and it's Dinwiddie.
Yeah,
it's Dinwiddie, like, because he's actually making smart basketball plays.
Exactly. Making plays. I feel like the Laker players, they're looking for, it's like they look for your own shot, can't get it off. Now I look to play make.
Yep.
Yeah? And that's a bailout type of offense. That's not really that's a selfish type of offense. Austin Reeves look for his shot, can't get the shot off. Oh, where you at, AD? Pass to AD when he has no real advantage from what you just did. And so, and we just leaving shooters open at this point. Like, we sagging.
Yeah.
We're not rotating.
Nope. They're just missing.
Exactly. They're just missing straight up. Yep.
See, that's what I said about
Dinwiddie making
That's
plays.
what I said about Spence. Yep. I've said this numerous times. He can do that. He can score going to the rim.
Still a 12-point game. We can steal a game we shouldn't really be in right now if we actually get it together. Hand up. Yep. AD wasn't really aggressive enough on that contest.
Yeah, that's a good point, Rand. Laker fan said that when the Clippers are up, they play carefree. You got to apply pressure to the Clippers. That's a fact.
Oh yeah, just like you were saying about the role players. The Clippers were in the same situation. High level role players, shot creators, very similar type of 6'7", 6'6" wings. And it took James Harden to come in, being a floor general, to make that maximize to his full potential. And we don't have that player to be able to do that. D'Lo is not that player that brings the team together in terms of chemistry. Spencer's showing that he is the best one at that right now, especially in this game, of being able to do that. LeBron James used to be that guy, but his presence isn't the same, and he doesn't command that same scoring threat that he used to, man. So he can't really. He's not that guy.
Yeah, Spencer's the best player on the roster to do this. Without except for that play. That play got busted.
Exactly,
but let's see. Look, that was a bad play. But outside of that, he's typically made. They just got crossed up there. That's guys who haven't played together a ton of time yet. At least, and he did run back. But But that was a bad play by Spence. But that
Wow, Austin Reeves. Mm.
give me stares down.
Westbrook dunking on Austin Reeves and looking at him like, I got benched for you? Damn. Lakers down
18.
18.
Back-to-back turnovers and back-to-back buckets.
Wow. They're loading up on the ball handler.
Well, yeah, they're smart enough to realize that's the only shot.
Mm-hmm.
You see the difference, though? They spot a threat, and they try to neutralize it.
Instantly. Yeah.
That's coaching.
Mm-hmm.
They're not doing that to LeBron and AD. They're doing that in the corner to Spencer Dinwiddie because he's a guy that can create havoc for them,
Exactly.
and they don't want that to happen.
Exactly. And that's a smart play. Now you have to make a play, Austin Reeves, and that's not the shot, though. That's not the shot. That's hey, do you feel like Austin Reeves has really believed the hillbilly Kobe theme and really essentially just a lot more ego in his game, a lot more selfishness in his game? Really thinking he's that guy now. He's playing a bit differently. He was more of a playmaker last season. It was more of a make the right play more than make the hero play, I think.
I think that comes with a bigger contract. I think he might be pressing, trying to do more. When he got that money, I think there's been so many people talking about how much will he average, how much will his scoring go up. And I think what made Austin Reeves great was just the way he played, and whether I've often said that Austin Reeves can help you win basketball games without scoring a single point. Oh, that's a bad shot, Spence. I hate the 2-for-1, man. Hate it.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of people coming for Austin tonight. Like
3-point, yeah. Austin pressing, thinking that he has to be that guy. I'm not sure why.
There's a lot of pressing. I mean, that's the problem. Like when you play for the Lakers, it's like nothing's ever good enough. What Pat Bev said was true to an extent. Like if you're not getting 20 out here, now I'm not talking about they don't expect Matt Christie to get 20. They don't expect some of these guys, but like a D'Lo, Austin Reeves. I feel like a lot of Laker fans expect like LeBron, AD, D'Lo, and Austin Reeves to like all get 20. Like it's not really realistic, right? So it is problematic when that doesn't happen because then there's a ton of blame to go around, right? But a game like tonight, where you have 76 points going into the fourth quarter here, and you have no answers on how to get back because the clear-cut example of what you have as an advantage is simply not being used. Now, you can also give credit to the Clippers here because they've packed the paint, they've made it more difficult. But just because you face resistance doesn't mean you stop.
Exactly.
That's where you have to adjust to it. You have to figure that out.
At this point, you should have multiple counters to them. At this point. You've seen this for how many seasons now, Darvingham? 2 seasons now. At this point, when they load up on AD, we should be going to that counter straight away. We already know what we need to do, and the team around him needs to know what they need to do. And obviously not. But we don't go away from that. And that's game right there. Yeah, that's game. That's game.
Yeah, that's probably dagger.
Oh, wow.
My God.
The Clippers too, man. There's no team I hate more than the
That's
Clippers.
A beautiful shot. My God. That's a
hey, and Reeves was there, man.
Everything about that.
That's crazy.
Say good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Oh my God. It's bad, man. They're down 2 starters. We have a clear advantage, Anthony Davis. We are not taking advantage of. Lakers should be ashamed of themselves, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, no Paul George, man. That's
crazy. Yeah, this is there's gonna be a lot of unhappy people post game.
Yeah, this game it was effort, but quite simply also just like not good enough, man. Like the team chemistry, the unity, the game plan, just not good enough, man. We got Amir Coffey out here. We got Daniel Tice out here. We got Terrence Mann out here in the starting lineup, man. Come on, man. That's and LeBron very pedestrian this game. Let me say that. Very pedestrian. LeBron, you look at the box score, he was efficient. It might look nice, but no real impact, no real imposition of will. Now he had that. He was keeping us in the game in the first half, in the second quarter. He did try and make an individual run, but that individual LeBron runs really seems to hurt the team more than help the team now because it takes away from the flow of the other players. We got rhythm players like Reeves, D'Lo that don't get touches, and that doesn't help. So yeah, we just not good enough. And hey, and I just like to mention now to you, Jeff, what I was asking for at the deadline and what I said was the only hope for the season. I hope you understand is why I said we have to sell out in the future because the present is all we have. Now we do have the future and the potential of tomorrow, but that potential of tomorrow, to me, is so. Let's just say there's so many scenarios, there's so many different possibilities, and there's so many things that could happen with other teams that there's no guarantee that whatever you do puts you over the top anyways. Whereas now you actually have a potential possibility where you could have solved the present and potentially the future at the same time, I feel. And we didn't do that. And that is what it is.
No, I hear you on that. And in a normal world, in a perfect world or in a vacuum, that would work. But you're giving up future assets for something that really is going to make your team better, and it's going to damage your ability to make a better deal in the summer. So my thing was on it as if there was that player out there that was undoubtedly give up everything, right? But that guy wasn't out there; he wasn't available. So I still don't believe that DeJounte Murray is making an impact on this team that solves these problems. You know what I mean? So to me, it's not worth spending that. Now next summer, when you have 3 first-round picks, teams fall short in the playoffs. Some guys may want out. There was really no trade demand at the trade deadline this year. This summer, there probably will be. So at that point, that's when you're best. You don't want that the player to become on a market that you had assets to get. Now you don't have him because you used it on an asset that didn't help you get anywhere further than you would have without him, you know? And that's really what it is. I get what you're saying, but that guy wasn't out there this year.
That's fair. So you think the window is still open for this era of the LeBron and AD with this current situation, like structure of the team, the potential of the future? Do you think, or does that chapter need to end for us for our championship window to reopen with the future? I don't know if there's any historical evidence of a team winning, having 3, 4, 5 years in between, winning again with the same core, just retooling the roster. I don't know if
the Spurs, but come on, dude. Spurs did it, but
their core was kind of the same. They had internal growth more so than that. But the core, the coaching, there was a lot of continuity, right? In that,
yeah. And then the Lakers are never going to have that continuity because a Bron team and continuity don't go hand in hand. I mean, that's not shade. It's just
that's a fact.
When you've got LeBron James, you have to do what you got to do, right? But my thing is, as far as the Bron and AD over, I think the Bron and AD era are over as Bron 1 AD 2. I think that era's over. I think that era's been over. That doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that a Bron and AD team of those two still on the same roster can't win something. Like I said, if the Bron eventually becomes that third guy, right? Which I know a lot of people don't want to hear. But if you go out and you get what if there's a superstar or star level player that becomes available, which one of those guys are going to want to come here and be and go from where they are to a third role? Like, who's going to want that? Mm-hmm. So you're limited there. And who could move D'Lo?
That's a foul.
Yeah, my thing is just the Bron AD era, I think is dead from the standpoint of there hasn't been constant role players that could come in and play with them. It just doesn't work. It happened in 2020, 2021. It was a good team, but they were worn out from the bubble. Their season started 2 months after it ended, and they just got worn down. And in a normal situation, maybe they do go back to back, but that team just wasn't going to be realistic that year. It wasn't going to happen because they just wore down. Ever since then, it's just been hell. We overachieved last year, and it's almost worse because a year after you overachieve, you underachieve, and it kind of undoes what you did the year before. So that's why I said last year I didn't see it as a failure because we started 2-10. We were in the 13th seed most of the season, and we went to the Western Conference Finals. To me, last year was not a failure. This year would be an absolute failure.
Uh-huh.
It's different. So if we're competing, it's not a failure. I'm not one of those Laker fans who thinks every year we don't win a championship is a failure. That's unrealistic.
And this might be a hard question, but has there ever been a team that had a number one option Finals MVP like LeBron was in 2020, and then that player goes to a third option and they win a championship?
I don't know if he went all the way to he was probably the third by the end. Kareem in 87, 88 was definitely not Kareem of the 70s.
Oh, who was the second option on that team?
Well, it was the Showtime Laker. It was Magic. And you had a bunch of other guys who got out and filled the lanes, and Kareem was slow. So when you think about the Showtime Lakers, the run and gun, Kareem wasn't part of that. You get what I'm saying? As far as the running and gunning portion of it. Now when the game slowed down and you gave him 2.5 court, but when you got to 87, 88, he had that one throwback game where he went ballistic in Boston. But oh, look, LeBron and Westbrook helping each other out. What? You look at he's still bitching. But Kareem at the end of his career, definitely was probably like he was not a first or second option at that point. And they still won. And coincidentally enough, he played long enough to be the number one scorer of all time, right? Just like Bron. So Bron wants to get to the point where, man, maybe I can get to 50,000 points. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like 45,000 or something, right?
Yeah.
Play that third role. LeBron is capable of probably getting 15 points a game until he's done.
Forever.
Yeah. So, like, that's my thing. But he has to get paid like a third guy, not as a number one.
I don't know if LeBron stays around in the NBA for that, though. I don't know if he wants to do that. Don't know about that.
What if his son's on the team?
The end of the bench, well, he's playing that Thanasis role. It's tough. That's
what is going on here?
That's a flop or a charge, rep. You got to call
on these two just fouling each other on the same team. Yeah, that's a flop or a charge. That's at least the third time this game, right?
Brown with the solo run. Dolo.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I'm not buying it either.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. This is cool, Bron. Yeah. Look at the guys who left the Lakers. Yeah, not buying it. Yeah. Look, the Lakers fans don't even know if they want to buy it. Look.
Ass offense, man. Stop these, man. Nothing but
target PJ Tucker. Ace Boogie said Kobe played great with bigs, bro. Yeah, he sure did, but it was a different era. Kobe was a very physical player that searched out contact and would look to get the free throw line at the end of games. They're different type of players, bro. Sorry, let me check up on some of these cat. I love DJ Am, but I don't think it was a realistic price. I agree with Jeff. Let's go for a true star in the offseason. I like DeJounte Murray, and I would love to get DeJounte Murray, but not for the cost of what he is. And I kept telling you guys for the longest time, Atlanta wasn't doing that deal. And no one wanted to listen to me. They wanted to read the clickbait headlines, and never mind. Let's see. What else is there to say during any timeouts? Get 80 the stinking ball while they yeah. I think you need great defenders around our current stars. They diminish the offensive guys around them, but if you can have a great defense, AD and Bron can lead. Yeah, that's fact. That's why. But the problem is they have a guy like that. He just can't stay healthy. In Jared Vanderbilt, he's solid, man, but he just can't stay healthy. What's going on, SBSU, man? Shout out to you for pulling up, man. I see you over on YouTube. He said, Lakers cook, time to rebuild, trade Bron and AD. SB real takes over, fake the bake, saying trade everyone.
Oh, I know SB, man. That's a Chicago Bulls fan, so he knows a lot about
it. Yeah. Let's see. $50 million a year for packed seats, no chips. This guy's roasting LeBron in the chat. It's called him empty stats.
Ron Town, one of the number one LeBron haters.
Yeah. What happened? Oh, Ronson. Bron doesn't do empty stats. I mean, my thing is just, I think this whole team has empty stats in this game, man. But Bron is now up to 24 points on 9 of 13 shooting, 5 of 8 from 3. Anthony Davis, 18 points, 8 of 15, but 18 points. Rui 12. Austin Reeves has 13. D'Angelo with 12. Like the Lakers are shooting 55% Africa. They're shooting 33 from three. The Clippers are shooting 26% from three and shooting 50%. The Lakers are out shooting the Clippers overall and from three. But the Lakers have 14 turnovers and the Clippers have 7. All right. The Lakers have 39 rebounds. The Clippers have 36. The Lakers have 4 offensive rebounds. The Clippers have 8. That's not disastrous. But when you look at this here, Lakers are 6 or 8 from the free throw line. Clippers still 11 of 14. I don't think the Clippers have got to the free throw line in that since the halftime. But when you're looking at percentages from three, the Clippers have 9 of 34. Clippers 9 of 20, Lakers 9 of 27. They made the same amount of threes. So now, granted, the game is closer right now than it was when it was 18 points. So that's why things are lining up a little bit more because the Lakers are getting closer.
And really, it's just been our defense. Our defense hasn't really been able to impose stops, get stops in a row.
There's another one. And right out of a timeout, they run a play to go right at the middle.
Exactly.
Where you have Jackson Hayes, who these guys can put in their pocket and walk to the other side of the court.
Jackson Hayes jumping out on that pick and roll.
Jackson Hayes is not a smart basketball player. He doesn't read defenses. He doesn't. He's an okay rim runner and he can get out in transition. But he is not. He's in the ABA because of his length and athleticism. But he doesn't really give anything else. He can't really make a basketball move.
Yeah, that doesn't really do anything greatly except
no, he's tall, lengthy, and athletic.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Amazing. You can be 7 foot, 7'1", young, and you can have a career in the NBA, man. You just got to be able to
just be able to rim run. If he was like 30 pounds heavier,
see
what I mean?
Like, can't you catch that board, man?
He can't. He can't clear anyone out the way. Okay, exactly. Don't do it. They're gonna get run out of town. Okay, yeah. There you go.
Okay, yeah. Post up.
Oh.
LeBron too loose with it, man.
Yeah, I understand, but you know what I say about make yourself available? Jackson Hayes needs to come towards him with his hands available. Give him a target.
That's true too.
Let's go, D'Lo.
D'Lo was benched for that third quarter, huh? Yeah, I didn't see
he was, but he did that shot put catch in 3 again. I'm still not buying it. I'm still not buying it. They're gonna get this down to like 2 points or tied, and the Clippers are gonna go on like a 10-0 run.
Flick of the wrist. You're still not buying it. 7 points up. Like okay. No, I'm
still not buying it, bro.
We trapped Harden. Taurean Prince makes the right rotations, and we got the ISO LeBron, Cash, Solo, Dolo run.
I'm not buying it. You know, like when you go outside and you smell the barbecue, you smell what someone's cooking, you know what's on the grill. You know what I smell? Fake comeback.
Fake comeback.
That's what I smell. That's what's on the grill right now. Fake comeback.
Yeah, man. And if you look at the box score, you think LeBron's having an amazing game, and he's definitely not.
And I hope I'm wrong. But I've seen this movie too many damn times.
Exactly. Oh, another turnover? Oh.
No, but I couldn't corral it and watch this 3 go down. There it is. See? Have your chances every time. Now they'll miss, and they'll come down and they'll score.
Yeah. Oh, LeBron bad shot.
That's a terrible shot. Like, what terrible shot. Oh, he's doing insane in the membrane. Oh my God, what is going on here, bro?
Terrible offense by the LA Lakers, producing buckets though.
Bro, this is retarded basketball. This is what you think. Like, this is what you. If I'm coaching, like Lamont, if you're out there somewhere, take film of this game, and this is how you show your kids not how to play.
Yeah, man.
Bro,
how sometimes you're rewarded with bad basketball, but it's not sustainable though. And so, if we're right, it should show in the clutch right here. The last 5 minutes of the game, it should show that it's unsustainable. One-man runs can't win you games. But what do you think about the defensive pressure, though? Are we doing the better things on defense? With AD off the court, right? Jackson Hayes running the center, and we're getting stops out here. Trapping Harden.
I just think it's the Clippers being stupid. Like, I'm not giving the Lakers credit for it. The Clippers are making forced passes. They're getting sloppy with the basketball. I'm telling you exactly what the Clippers are doing. They're conserving energy, letting the Lakers burn all them, and they're going to make one more push. And it's a wrap.
Okay.
I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong.
Mm.
But I've seen this
Hey,
movie too
Ron,
many times.
how you feel about LeBron's run, Ron Ton? I know you're not talking about LeBron now.
He's calling him
that
empty
was the one
stats.
Yeah, brought us back, right? I'm just saying.
I think it's Ron Ton's first. No, I've seen him before. I've seen him before.
Mm.
But
Though, man. But,
yeah, have you ever met a player, Africa?
Mm.
Not met a player, but have you ever seen a player that the gulf is so wide on? Like the amount of people who hate LeBron James, the amount of people that love LeBron James. I'm in the middle. Like I don't hate on, like he's like I can criticize him and I can praise him. But the people who hate him cannot praise him. And the people that love him, the Bron thoughts, cannot like criticize him.
Yeah. The most
I'm in the
polarizing-
minority. I'm in the minority where I can praise and be critical. But that's rare territory. Have you ever seen a player with the gulf that crazy?
No, I call LeBron James the most polarizing player in NBA history, and the reason why he's discussed so much, the reason why the haters can't stop talking about him, the lovers can't stop talking about him, and he weaves his way into every narrative of basketball talk is because of how polarizing he is. A lot of that is because of LeBron James himself putting himself in them dialogues, talking about his greatness, talking about how great he is, talking about 2016 made me the GOAT, and getting dude salty, and also his greatness as well, which has claims to the throne of NBA greatness. And so amazing player. Now we see this run, and amazing how in year 21 a player, even though we know empty calories when it comes to his impact on the game, if you look at the box score, it looks like an amazing game, but to individually be able to make a run like that with AD off the court in year 21 is still quite simply amazing. But that is not sustainable, right? That's not what LeBron has done, bread and butter. Perimeter, he's been scoring majority of his buckets from the perimeter, and that's not his game, which is why it's kind of unsustainable and something that you don't think that he can close the game with. But and it's not really the best thing for the LA Lakers as a whole to play like this. So,
I don't trust the defense to hold up. Like I said, the Clippers just need a bucket or two, and they're right back to cooking.
Trap. Hey, bring the whole squad to Kawhi Leonard right now. Yeah, come on, man. Why are we letting him go one-on-one, Jeff?
Let him get to a spot and do whatever he wants to do.
Daniel Tice is on the court. Terrence Mann's on the court. We need a help off one of them. Come on, man. Anyways, okay. Lakers down 7, 6 minutes left.
I mean, if this was a normal basketball game and two normal teams out here,
the run's got to LeBron's head. This is LeBron.
Oh, he didn't go for three. You didn't go for three? That's
no foul. What?
He got fouled on both of those possessions.
Oh, man.
Holy.
Wow, man. Hey, man. LeBron's turn 8. It's go time. Bye. Go time.
No, he's doing this. He did this in a game last year. He did. Remember when he did that in the game last year, but it was too little, too late. When he was going ballistic, going spinning, and doing all these crazy stuff after they were down 20.
Oh, that was a foul, especially the put.
And then waited till it was too late.
Yeah, I remember that. And he about to touch it every time, bring the ball up, slow the tempo down every single time. But we got LeBron guarding Kawhi one-on-one straight up as well, which is amazing.
I mean, he's had success with him this year, guarding him. The problem is how much is that going to take away from his offense?
Exactly.
At some point.
Kawhi, Terrence Mann, floater. That's exactly the shot that we want for the Clippers to take. Terrence Mann off the dribble. Yeah.
Get a good shot here.
Exactly.
I'm still not buying it, by the way. I'm not buying it. Look, I'm not
Anthony
buying
Davis, a bona fide role player right now.
Yeah. Dunker spot. Dunker spot. Oh, I thought he was pulling that. I thought he was. But hey, if Ron was trolling and he just shot that double-handed behind his head, I would have died. I would have. If we would have did that, if we would have done that, shout out to the people old enough to remember Terry Teagle. If we would have done that Terry Teagle shot right there, I would have lost my damn mind, man. Oh my God, bro, that was
actually a good timeout. We brought in nothing except LeBron straight.
That was a good timeout. See, Darvin is good with timeouts in the fourth quarter because this is what he saves them for, right? Coaches have a philosophy, Africa, and some coaches coach on feel, some coaches coach with strategy, and some in the middle. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of a lot of things. You know what I mean? I'm not married to one particular thing but there are some who just are dead set that they need to have 3 timeouts entering the fourth and 2 in the final couple minutes. That's their strategy, and that's it. Then you got some who just only call timeouts based on feel alone. There's no strategy. It's just their gut. And then you got the mix where I'd prefer to have as many timeouts as I can in the fourth, but I need to get control of this game. And then that's the mix. Darvin is all strategy on his timeouts. He prefers multiple timeouts at the end of a fourth quarter. And there's a lot of coaches in the league that do that. Probably more than half that do that. There are a lot of times, we saw it with Ty Lue and the Clippers here in this game, right? We saw it where Lakers were on like an 18 or whatever run, and Ty Lue did not call a timeout.
Still running it. Yep.
And so, like I said, but Clipper fans complain about that too.
Come on, you gotta let it go before the clock, man. Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so many passes with
bullied.
Another offensive rebound.
On that.
All right. So what are we on? It was a timeout. There should be some kind of set structure that you want to get to right here.
No, this is going up. He's dancing. This is going up. This is going up. It's going up. He's going to the left side. It's going up. It's 3. It's going up.
It's the big. It's the big. It's the LeBron look down.
It's going up.
It's going up. Look down.
It's going up to go down. Let's go. It's going up to go down. What is going on here, bro? Stop messing with us, Lakers. Oh, stop messing with us, Lakers.
What?
Oh, my God.
27-8, right? What?
I'm still not buying it. I'm
You're
still not buying it, bro.
I'm still not
buying it.
LeBron
I'm still not buying this.
No way. No.
Oh, my God.
Was LeBron hearing us saying what? You don't?
Yeah, I'm not buying it because he's going to go to the well too many times with this shot.
Yeah, exactly. No. At least you got to go to AD was right. Come on, just to keep the defense.
No, he's going up.
He's showing up at the double. Yeah, oh my God.
And he got foul.
This is straight 1-on-5.
What are you doing, LeBron? I told you he's going to go to the well too many times.
Hey,
Anthony Davis, you better make both of these damn free throws, bro. I'm telling you.
Got the defense tripping, right? You gotta go to AD one time, right? Just to keep them honest. Come on.
You going up. Going up on a Wednesday. Oh my God, bro. Oh man. I hear you, Vegas. I'm just saying I could tell, and I don't know how teams don't know this. I could tell by LeBron's Okay, I could tell by Bron's lower extremities how they're moving if that shot is going up. Like I could tell, and it's like I don't know how the league can't tell. Remember when he used to look down at the ball and he would dribble the ball, and like you knew that was going up, and like how does the league not know that shot is coming? But now he switched it with a little. There's like this little pitter patter in his step that he does when he's looking to get that. And you know what? That has helped his shot this year. We are tied. Holy, what the?
Crazy.
I'm still not buying it.
Okay. LeBron. Good help. Okay. Defensive pressure went up. Well, what are the Clippers doing first off, Jeff?
They're being stupid.
What are the Clippers doing? They're playing one-on-one ISO ball. And this is where you said like that hero ball kind of doesn't work when it comes down to the Clippers.
This is why I'm saying, they don't run plays for each other. They do, then it's off open threes, and I gotta hope they make them. But let's go.
Wow. James Harden out of bounds, and Darvin Ham calls a timeout. Like, I got something for this right here. I don't know why you had to call that. You had the momentum. I don't know if that was the one, but that's okay. Or is that the one where if you don't call it, you're going to lose the timeout?
Yeah, the TV.
That's a TV timeout. Okay.
Wow, the first under 4 minutes? No, I think it's the first under 6 minutes, the TV timeout. And he just shoot, but wow.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm still not buying it.
Jeff not buying till the product is free.
I'm not buying it, man. I've seen this too many times. It'll be the most Laker thing ever. It'll be the most Laker thing ever if they get the lead here and then the Clippers hit like 2 straight threes.
Yeah, I think what Jeff means and what I agree with is we're playing bad basketball and getting back into the game, right? And so eventually that comes back at you. It just depends on if the Clippers gonna get their shit together and play good basketball eventually. I don't know if they do.
Yeah, I got no problem admitting on that because you can't. The basketball gods will punish you for trying to win this way.
Exactly, man.
Hero
Now,
ball.
granted, the Clippers are doing themselves no favors here. they may get punished by the basketballs for being stupid, but this is just a win's a win, and we need every win we can get. But look at Jay-Z. Even Jay-Z is like rocking the building. Yeah,
Is it?
that's Jigga.
Mm.
Theme song to The Sopranos. Play the key to life on my mental paper. Greatest intro of all time, by the way, the Dynasty intro.
Brown 7 from the field in the fourth quarter, 19 points. That's crazy. That's crazy. That might be like the highest. I don't know if he's ever scored more than 19. Oh, he did have the
He is. He's killing, but he telling you, I just think he's gonna go to the well too many times.
Oh yeah, he doing. But he getting that Daniel Tice mismatch every time. He's hunting.
Oh,
that.
there's a double. Rui corner.
It's been there the whole game. Come on. Oh,
we got an offensive
Big board.
rebound.
Big board. Oh, we going back. Hey, come on. Run something with AD 2-man, man. Run it.
Oh, hit Rui. Come on, cash that. Let's go. But here's what I was telling about. They'll probably take the lead and then get. I'm still not buying it. I'm still not buying it. Come on, defense.
Oh man, crazy game.
Holy.
Norman Powell 1-on-1. Austin Reeves loses the handle. Norman Powell ISO. 2 seconds left. Bail out. Air ball. Austin Reeves.
Oh my God. Let's go. What is happening here? Austin Reeves is playing defense and causing 24-second violations.
On an island. What? What is with these bipolar Lakers, man? I hate these Lakers, man.
I don't want to buy it, man. I don't want to buy it. It's in the cart. It's in the cart now, though, but I'm not going to the checkout line, man.
We out here.
Look, they're just leaving Rui in that corner. Leaving him.
Yeah. Man.
Leaving him. Oh, get him.
X.
Oh, Slashy Mora.
Oh!
Let's go. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm buying it still. Too much time for them to be stupid. Too much time left for them to be stupid.
8 run. What?
Oh, you saw dude just get bucked right there? They didn't call it?
James Harden, ISO.
Oh, that's
the leg between. Oh, tough lay by James Harden.
That's good take, man. He hasn't he's had a pretty bad
fourth quarter. Yeah, he's had a bad fourth quarter. But hey, how many times are we gonna go to this Daniel Tice switch on the pick and roll? When are they gonna trap LeBron?
No, they're not. They're making him pass. They're making him pass now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they did the last one. Look. Here comes Terrence Mann. Here comes Terrence Mann. See, there it is.
Oh, that's the shot.
Did he get that? Oh, you had it. You had it.
Oh, that's out of bounds. That's out of bounds.
Oh, call timeout? No.
No way. You can't
what are they calling?
On the way out. Yep.
He didn't go on.
You need to hold possession. Yeah. We got ball. Okay. Use the clock. We are Lakers up 3-1-25 left.
Corner.
Yeah, you lost
Miss D'Lo.
Yep.
You're gonna have him again. They're leaving that corner open. Go. Oh, shot put D'Lo.
Oh, shot put D'Lo.
Let's go.
Shot put D'Lo. No.
Oh my God. Wow.
Wrist.
It's still. I'm still not buying it. It's in the cart. I'm walking towards the checkout, but I'm looking at other items on the shelf still. I'm still not buying this, bro. There's no way this is happening, bro. What is going on here? Like, what is happening? What is happening? The shot put D'Lo. D'Lo never bring the ball down again.
Ever.
I think he's made like all 5 shots this season that he's caught at his chin.
Flick of the wrist.
Wow.
All wrist.
Wow.
That's tough too. And the chat
just
saying, Jeff, buy this. It's on sale, Jeff. The chat saying, buy this, Jeff.
Man. I would love nothing more than to buy this, but I'm just waiting for it to fall off the truck, man, at this point. But look, my thing is this. That corner is living open. Now, this is what I'm talking about. The Lakers have found what's working. If the 3 doesn't fall, then you've got the slash or the dive coming off of that corner. And this is what teams do to the Lakers. They search out the corner. And now the Lakers are using it against the other team. It's a beautiful thing to see. I don't know if that's a combination of Ham or the team or just the team. I don't know. Well, this is something that's been there all damn game. But this team does not deserve this. Well, it's hard to say they don't deserve this win in the fourth quarter that they've had. But 37-10 run.
Basketball, though. Unsustainable style of basketball. But
yeah, no. It may not be enough to win this game. I'm telling you still. There's a bucket.
And like you said, has it been there all game? It takes a LeBron 19 points in the fourth quarter to have the defense so locked in on him, right? To create these openings. That's what it takes. It takes a LeBron hero mode, straight solo, dolo, ISO mode for us to get the defense to react like this. Look at Terrence Mann hedging.
That's going up.
That's going up.
That's going up. Go to the well too many times.
Exactly.
Going to the well too many times.
James Harden on Rui. Blow by.
No threes. No
Good
threes.
recovery. AD. Wow, tough layups. And they can get that anytime. And so now what the last two, you hope it's a high pick and roll. Look, they're looking at Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham not moving. Okay, yeah. Fight over the screen. That's a weak-ass screen with no purpose.
Anthony Davis doesn't touch the ball.
Yeah, man.
Oh, God. There we go.
Bro, that can't be.
They're not going to call timeout?
10 seconds.
Oh, there it is.
Wow. Not buying it, and there could be a reason why you do not buy.
I've seen this too many times. The Lakers do not. I understand what they did in this fourth quarter, but the Lakers cannot be. I don't like rewarding a team for not playing for three quarters.
Exactly.
I know it's my team, and we need this win. But you can't win games like this. And what has worked? The corner. They ran the clock down because they're trying to run. They're playing not to lose. And I understand you want the ball in LeBron James' hands, but get them in scramble mode like teams do to us.
And so what do you think Ty Lue drawing up right now? 3-2? Who we going to? Kawhi?
They're technically playing at home, so probably Kawhi. Or how much time was left? 9 seconds?
10 seconds, 10 seconds,
So maybe they get a ball into Carter, let him create, but I wish Russ was in the game, just foul him.
We going for 3 or we going for 2?
I mean, I think if a 3 presents itself, they'll take it if it's open. But I think they look for Kawhi. Watch Norm Powell here. He already hit us with a shot at the end of the third. If that shot doesn't go, this game is over. That shot at the end of the third is so huge.
Fade away on Reeves,
That shot is so huge. But I would expect Kawhi.
Oh, just
Kawhi
like
to get the
said,
shot
Norman
here.
Powell, 46% from 3 this season. Can't leave Norman Powell.
And then do they play the foul game? And then the Lakers got to make free throws here. So this is big. But I don't like it. I'd bet the house they're going to Kawhi here. Trying to get to his spot. There it is. He's pulling up here.
Oh, tough shot. What?
Oh,
short.
Look up. Oh, okay, I'm buying it now. I'm buying it. It's in the card. Check out, please.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
what just happened? How do we win this basketball game, Africa?
Wow. Look, go, James. It's how we won that
Wow.
basketball game. Go, James.
Oh,
Carrying the Lakers on his back in that fourth quarter offensively. Ridiculous shot making from LeBron James. Ridiculous turn up of the pressure of the defense on the Clippers. And a huge meltdown of the Clippers offense. They were dropping 30 points per quarter effortlessly in the first 3 quarters, and they only get 16 off. What?
I can't explain what just happened.
Yeah.
That's never
They
happened.
ended the third with that fade away from Norman Powell. They were cooking, looking good. We said game on that shot. I said game.
You did. I echoed it. I echoed it. I thought for sure that was game. Holy, what the
Wow.
Oh my God. I you know what? We had to get this win. We absolutely needed it. And this, what I'm about to say is what makes this the sweetest part about this is that we took the season series 3-1. Now, outside of that, This is not how you want to play or win basketball games. But I'll take it. I will take it. But oh my God. LeBron James in this game, when he starts doing that loco, an insane in the membrane, when he's doing that pitter patter step, when he's doing all that,
Wow.
Lord have mercy. I was just like, what is, yeah. I wasn't buying it at all. I'm not going to get up there. If I do my post game, I'm not going to act like I knew this was coming. I thought for sure they were going to blow this. I just thought they were. Just because I thought LeBron was going to go to the well far too many times. And eventually it was going to, they were going to shoot themselves out of the game that they shot themselves into. Oh my God. This was a certified, solidified must-win game. And they went in there and they got it. Wow. That's all I can say right now. It's just wow.
Amazing.
Oh
And,
my God.
Rewarded, man. Bad basketball, a lot of solo basketball. The type of win is a win that you can't replicate against the better teams. You can't really go to too many times, but when a great player like LeBron James steps up and hits big shot after big shot and makes you a believer, you take that win and you say, we don't want that to happen again. We shouldn't need that again. We shouldn't need that type of game from LeBron James. But amazing. Rui Hachimura, big plays. But what do you think about the offense and how it opened up? LeBron having to be such a big-time scorer in that fourth quarter, opening up lanes for Rui, opening up shots for Rui in the corner, them having to play bad defense, I guess, and load up on LeBron James, leaving guys like Rui open. Do you think that was just a product of LeBron shot making that was able to bring us back into the game, especially in the clutch?
Yes.
Was it two-way basketball from the Lakers?
It was three things. It was two-way basketball for the Lakers. It was a colossal, idiotic meltdown by the Clippers. And it was when you run action and you open up something other than hero ball. I'm telling you, that corner. Rui hit a three. Rui faked a three, slashed, and got a layup. D'Lo hit a three. There was another play over there in that corner. I don't remember what it was. Those plays are something other than LeBron step back, fade away, end of shot clock shot. It makes all five guys defend. And what happens when you make all five guys defend, then all five guys can't rebound. Then all five guys get in scramble mode on a miss. And that's what happens when you make all five guys defend. Now, you can have all five guys defending one guy that you know is going to shoot it, and it's different. But when you have all five guys guarding five other guys, that's when things change. And
tough. AD with some big offensive rebounds too in that fourth quarter to give us possession. Austin Reeves hits that three. D'Lo with the shot put three, as you said, man. Very unlikely win. And
I wasn't buying it in the final seconds. I wasn't. Like, I still wasn't.
And
I got no problem admitting that. Like, that was wild. Oh
much needed win, but how do you? And we could give a lot of praise to LeBron James and I don't even feel the need to. He showed us flashes of what he used to be and what he can still be in certain moments. But how do you see? Do you look at that? If you were the coach for Lakers, right? Would you post game look at that win and say that that's a win that should invigorate us, that we can replicate style of play, or is that just a strict anomaly game and we need to be way better in the first three quarters?
Like, that was one of those battery in your back ass wins. And we've had those before and turned around and then fell apart again. This team, every time I think they're turning a corner, they go and they go back to where they came from. And that's what really makes things hard. And it really makes it hard to trust them. And we've had wins like this. The Boston game. We've had wins against Phoenix. The in-season tournament. This is our now third win against the Clippers. Two of them we've come back in from big. I think we were down 22 in that first game against the Clippers. And like I said, like, it all comes down. That's why I said we can say what we want to say about Darvin Ham. But if these players don't start playing and doing things like they did tonight, then it won't matter. D'Lo was huge with that shot. Rui was huge down the stretch. Like, there was guys flying around. Effort was everywhere. Like Cam Reddish in that last possession Then ran out and get that 2 points to take the game out of reach when Braun got the rebound. If he wasn't gone towards the other end, they fouled Braun. That's 2 free throws. Maybe he doesn't make both. I just think the key word with this team is trust, and I still don't trust them.
Mm-hmm.
This win, but you heard me down to the final seconds. I still didn't trust it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is such a huge win. But I look up at our standings and we're still like Golden State didn't play today. So like we're still 9th or 10th. I haven't looked. I don't know if they've updated yet. And you want to be excited, but then you just realize you just can't trust this team.
Oh man, and shout out to you, Jeff, man. Very enjoyable game. I always love to call games, watch the games, and hear your commentary and views of the game of basketball, because we went through the whole all the seasons of nature during the stream, man. We'll talk about post game, we'll talk about postseason, LeBron, coaching, and so many things, right? And we come back to the present and an unlikely victory, right? And one thing you said during the stream, which I'd like to come back to, is the room for error for these LA Lakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
It took 19 points and LeBron's greatness to come back just for us to grind out this win from a complete collapse of the LA Clippers, right? Which showed how average we were in the first 3 quarters. It took that. And so the room for error is literally 0. And it takes a historical year 21 LeBron to grind out a win against the LA Clippers without Zubac, without Paul George. And so unsustainable. What I saw from here, great victory, a great show of flash of brilliance from LeBron James, right? But unsustainable in the way that fourth quarter went down, right? You cannot expect that at all ever again, really, when you talk about trying to win and trying to have some type of consistent play style to be a great team. And so going away from, how many times do we say, like, you got to go to AD at a certain point in time, right? You can't keep going back to the same ISO, and it worked out, though. And it worked out in the most unlikely of ways. And really, like you keep saying too, the Clippers are going to clip, and they clip themselves once again. And that's what they do, because they are the Clippers. And so unsustainable, unlikely victory. LeBron James, great, and he's been great. And we should appreciate greatness while we can.
Facts.
And that just only solidifies and certifies to me what I've been knowing, right? But I can't expect that. I'm actually over praising LeBron, because I'm looking at the Lakers and saying, hey, man, we cannot rely on year 21, 39-year-old LeBron James to drop 20 points in the fourth quarter. All these threes pull up. The pull-up three, that pull-up three from like the logo in transition when he was cooking to give us that lead was ridiculous. And so
and when the amount of times when we just get, oh, he's going up, like because it was just like, it's one of those no, yes, because and shout out to my guy Dan the Laker fan, because I've always been said, even when we were calling games early in the year, we were saying like I always worry when Bron is shooting too many threes, because eventually he's going to go to the well too much and miss. And I'm just like, man. So, but this is oh, okay, it's coming from playback. Okay, make sure it wasn't leaking through to YouTube there. But what I'm saying is like, I just it's so problematic with this team, and like I said, those aren't great shots that he took. But when you're cooking like that and you got greatness on the floor, they're not bad shots for him. You know what I mean? But I've seen so many times where he's got it going like that, and then towards the end, those shots just stop falling, but he still takes them and we lose. So that's why I said I'm not buying it. But I got nothing but praise for that man tonight. I understand that that's not sustainable, as you said multiple times. I didn't think it was going to be sustainable tonight. I kept thinking that the Clippers are going to make one more push. Even when we went up like 3 or 4, whatever it was, I'm like, there's still plenty of time left. And here's the thing, though. There's 2 teams you can't trust playing tonight, so something was about to get crazy.
Yeah, man, it's amazing because a lot of people got a lot of high hopes on the Clippers this season, saying that this is their time, and they continually show, I guess, that their play style, when it comes down to the clutch, that's going to be difficult, especially in the playoffs. Like, what's your bread and butter? What's your go-to? And that tough shot by Kawhi, baseline, front rim, not even close, really, and and another day he might make that, but to have to rely on that after cooking us for 3 quarters is amazing, man. So they were the better team. We slide out with the victory, though, and I'm gonna see you on the next one, Jeff. Is this a turnaround game? I know you're not buying it, but could this turn the season around, or is this just another day?
It could be. It's not that I'm not. It's just like I said, I've seen it so many. I need to see, like, if this is how you know if this turned the season around. If you go out and you win and you beat Washington by 30 tomorrow, Braun and AD get rest in the second half tomorrow, then I'll feel better about this win.
Mm.
But you have to kill Washington tomorrow. Kill them.
Mhm.
Not win by 5 or 4. You've got to kill them.
Mhm.
And if they do that, this will make this win so much better.
Mm.
Because if they go out and catch a trap game loss tomorrow night, this game's for nothing.
Mhm.
And that's what I want to see.
Hey man, shout out to you, Jeff. Man, very
go-
enjoyable as always.
Oh
man.
no!
It's
Thanks for
all
pulling up,
love.
man. This was a great watch. I'm happy you were here
Great
for this one
watch.
because this was, like you
Hey.
said, this was every force of nature we got to see tonight.
Yeah.
So go make your rounds and talk your ish, man. That was
Thanks,
you.
man. Shout out to
I'm
you,
gonna pull up and do
man.
my
Salute.
post game in a bit, but go talk your
All
ish. Go
love.
represent for me because I got to do my show.
All
Man.
right,
I
man.
appreciate
All
you,
love,
bro.
man. Peace out, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. So hit that like, subscribe, play back, man. We just watched a great game. We see the live stream, man. Sign up to Empire Jeff on Playback TV, man. It's all love, man. I'm out.
Appreciate you, bro. Stay safe. That's Young Africa, ladies and gentlemen, man. So blessed to have him on here tonight and have someone to call this game with because this was incredible. Like I said, I wasn't buying this for a while. I didn't think they were gonna pull it off. For everyone who's on YouTube right now, I'm gonna pull over to YouTube in a few minutes and do my post game. Finishing up the wrap up here on Playback. That's simulcasting over to YouTube. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut down this stream. I'll be back in a few minutes over on YouTube to do my post game. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Thank you guys so much for pulling up. Thank you guys so much for spending time with us. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, please drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Head on over to playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV to become part of the room on Playback to catch these games and watch us live. This was an incredible game to watch tonight. So shout out to Young Africa. Shout out to everyone in the chat on both YouTube and Playback. And I will catch you guys soon over on YouTube for the post game, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe. Y'all have a good one. Lakers get the win, man. Even though I didn't think it was possible, they got the win. And y'all have a good one, man.